What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we are in here, bro, for another Wednesday night live stream, man. Be sure to smash the like button as you come in the building. We're going to open up the panel tonight, and we're going to open up the panel early. I'm calling all boxing fans around the globe, come in here and let your voice be heard tonight, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. Some really good topics. We got to talk about Tank Davis's legacy. We got to talk about Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. You know, a lot of people talking about this Jermell Charlo interview. We want to talk about that, and I want to talk about it with all of y'all, man. So I will be dropping the link here in a moment, and we're going to get it going, bro. We're going to get it going, and salute to everybody in the building. Smash the like button. Real quick, y'all know we always like to start with a story before we get to, you know, the main part of the show and start dropping links and all of that shit, man. So let's talk about Vladimir Klitschko, man. I dropped a video on it earlier, but in case y'all haven't heard it, we want to cover it here today. So Vladimir Klitschko is out here politicking for boxing to not allow Dmitry Bivol, and specifically, I shouldn't say boxing, the WBA, to not allow Dmitry Bivol to fight against Canelo Alvarez, right? He wants them to send a message to Russia by showing that they support Ukraine and not allow Dmitry Bivol to go get the biggest payday of his life. Let me find exactly what Vladimir Klitschko had to say. Here it is right here, and y'all keep smashing that like button as y'all come in the building, man. I really appreciate it. So they asked him if Bivol should be allowed to fight Canelo. Vladimir Klitschko said, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Every sanction, and it's nothing about the athletes, it's about the politics of Russia. Every Russian representative, in this case, needs to be sanctioned because this way we show Russia that the world is against this senseless war. There is no good in this war. And so that's his thoughts on it. That's what he believes to be true. Let me ask y'all, bro. Comment down in the chat. Put a 100 in my chat if you agree with Vladimir Klitschko, right? And just put a no in my chat if you don't agree with Vladimir Klitschko. Do you believe that boxing, WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO, do you believe that they should ban Dmitry Bivol from fighting Canelo Alvarez? More specifically, do you believe that Russian fighters should not be allowed to fight at this present time as long as their country is invading Ukraine? Y'all let me know if you agree with them. Put 100 in the chat. If you agree with them, put a no in the chat. If you do not agree with them, give me your answers in the chat, and then I'll give y'all my thoughts on the whole situation. So far, only that's me has answered. I need everybody to answer the question, please. Y'all know this is a chat that we like to participate. We're going to be dropping links and opening up the panel and shit. But before we do, I want you guys to let me know your thoughts on it, and then I want to explain my reason. I believe I got a cash app. We getting started early. Oh, $20. Who appreciate the love. Who was this? Let's see. And again, the question is, do you agree? Should Dmitry Bivol be banned from fighting Canelo Alvarez? Put 100 in the chat if you agree. Put a no in the chat if you don't agree. Salute to my brother Opulent LD, showing love in that cash app with the $20. I appreciate it, my brother. And as I said, y'all smash the like button as you come in. If you're unable to donate to the channel on the cash app, or if you're unable to donate to the channel on the super chat button, the like button is free. It don't cost you nothing. So please smash the like button. Let's do a roll call. Then I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts, and y'all keep answering the question. Do you believe that Dmitry Bivol should be banned from fighting Canelo Alvarez? Salute to K Savoy. Salute to Mr. Mechanical in the building. My brother Mac of the South is up in this thing. G Parker is up in this thing. Who else we got? Michael Anderson is up in this thing. Says, I beg to differ. I agree that Bud and Spence is probably the most anticipated fight today, but Ugas Thurman are just two exciting fights for Bud without me thinking that hard. I appreciate the comment, Michael. I will cook on that today once we open up the panel. And again, we dropping links early. I'm probably going to talk about this topic, maybe one more quick topic, then we dropping links and we want to cook with y'all, man. So please come make your voice heard. You don't have to just sit in the chat. You can make your voice heard right up here on the panel with your boy. My brother Crushes up in this thing. I Karma 123, my bro. Salute. Always coming through and representing Opulent LD. What up, bro? And I appreciate that Cash App once again. Yeah, I was a little late, y'all. I apologize, but we here now. That's me is up in this thing. What's good with you? My bro W_ right side is in the building. Outside the box media. What's up with it, bro? What's popping with you? Bowls up in this thing. We need people that voted Keith Thurman to face Terence Crawford next to explain themselves. Yeah, well, man, hold on. Let me check the vote. Yeah. Why y'all? Yeah, I don't know what that is. TJ is up in this thing. Salute, TJ, my brother. You was going back and forth with it with Zenith earlier. They was going back and forth, commenting on one of my videos. Just going, bro. Just going every 5 minutes. Coming from TJ, coming from Zenith, coming from TJ, coming from Zenith. I like, damn, they going at it, but that's what the channel is for. Different opinions are welcome up in this thing. Charles Jernigan up in this thing. W_ right side, my bro up in this thing. That's me answered the question. He say 100. He say he agreed. Ban them Russians. Cassandra's up in the building. Cassandra, did you answer the question? Salute to you. Appreciate you coming through. Bobo said he don't agree. Let him fight. Opulent say let him fight. Right side say let him fight. Zero Bob say let him fight. Let me see here. Outside the box say let him fight. TJ, he want him to fight. Sheena, what's up? Salute to you. Answer the question. Dundada say no boxing, no life. I knew he was gonna say that. That's me. He said it twice. 100. He out on the island and he don't care. My daughter's in the building. Salute, sweetie. Did I miss my wife? Y'all saying salute to her, but I don't see her. I'm making you a drink. Y'all said salute to her, but I don't see her in the comments. General Lang, what up? General Long, my bad, brother. General Long, salute to you, bro. Let's see. Who else we got up in here? If you're going to ban one, got to ban them all. Can't pick and choose who to ban. That's a 100%, 1,000% factoid right there. That's a fact. Valdecris, Bud better fight Spence. Charlo needs to worry about his own weight class. Facts. Teach is in this building. What up, Teach? I think Soldier Guy done slid up in here and snuck up in here. Smash the like button. I see y'all in the building. I see my likes. They ain't adding up. I got more people than likes. That's not cool. Smash the like if you came in here, man. It's free. Don't cost you nothing. Put your seatbelt on when you hop in the car with your boy Knockout for this fun ride of boxing talk. So here's what I think, right? Keep my sports separate from politics, bro. Like, I don't think you can punish an athlete for some shit that his government got going on or her government got going on. Jab Jamboree, my brother Ack, what up? Like, that's how I'm going to carry it, bro. That's how I'm going to always carry it. Because we can't act like Donald Trump ain't done some shit or said some shit to make you want to disavow what he got going on, or Joe Biden, same thing. Like, you can't hold me, Knockout Boxing 86 TV, responsible for some shit they got going on. Like, how we know Dmitry Bivol agree with Putin? Maybe he disagree wholeheartedly. We don't know that shit. Like, yeah, you the only one that's me. You the only one. I don't agree, bro. Like, and I'm trying to explain why, bro. Hopefully, maybe I can change your mind. Maybe I can't. You know what I'm saying? You entitled to your opinion, bro, and it's always welcome over here. But the thing is, bro, like, we don't know what that man thinks. So to punish him because of some shit Putin is doing, and he making the army doing shit, that ain't right for Dmitry Bivol. Now, Cassandra made a great point, and I agree with her on this. If you are going to do the shit, you can't be picking and choosing. You can't tell Artur Beterbiev that he don't get to fight in the biggest fight of his professional career, a 3-belt unification against Joe Smith Jr. But then on one hand, JD, I see you. Salute, bro. I see you, Leon. What up, bro? Hope them classes going well. My brother's in law school. Y'all give your thoughts, or if you pray, whatever it is you do, man, send that to Leon's way, because that brother doing good things. And man, look, we need more lawyers. We need more lawyers and less street dudes. And that's a fact. You can agree with it or disagree with it. We need more lawyers and less street dudes. 100%. If you don't agree with it, you ain't on no real shit. So we got to salute that. We got to big up that shit. Las Vegas, Leon, I see you, bro. Salute. And so that's where I'm at with it. Like, you got to be fair. You know what I'm saying? You got to be fair. You got to call a spade a spade. And salute to my brother TJ, first super chat of the day. We already starting off winning. I think I might start rapping when y'all drop a super chat or a cash app. TJ, he say smash the like. I say I'm going to keep cooking, and that's all right. Ooh, that's a bar. That's a bar, bro. I don't care what y'all say. That's a bar. But anyway, bro, you got to do it the same for everybody. So that's a great point that Cassandra made, because you can't, because how we now we mad at Canelo. Like, let's keep it a buck. Boxing fans or Canelo haters, like, they mad at Canelo like it's his fault. They mad at Canelo like it's his fault, bro. Like he out here making the rules and shit. And you know that's what people gonna say. Oh, they only letting them do that because it's Canelo Alvarez. But you gotta take that shit away, and you gotta either let everybody fight or you gotta let nobody fight. Me personally, my vote is I like sports for its simplicity, bro. I really do. Like, I enjoy sports for the simplicity. Oh, he fighting him or she fighting her, and this person won because they beat that person's ass. I understand that shit. Politics is convoluted. It's corrupt. It's confusing. And I don't want that convoluted, corrupt, confusing shit in sports, bro. When I turn on a basketball game or a football game or a boxing match, I don't want politicized agendas and shit. So that's where I'm at with it, bro. I believe that they should be allowed to fight, but I also believe that if you ain't letting Beterbiev fight, you shouldn't be allowed, or you shouldn't allow Bivol to fight. And that's where I stand on that topic. Travis Taylor Miller, what up? Boxing matchups with Dwayne Freeman, what up? My co-host, the singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, fire ass show this afternoon for my lunch break. Got me through that shit smooth, cool, breezy. Y'all go subscribe to KQKC Boxing Network live every day, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. And real quick announcement, I know a lot of y'all enjoy the breakdown in the prediction show. That show is tomorrow. We got a fight card on Friday. So every time we got a fight card on Friday, we do the prediction show on Thursdays. If we don't have a fight on Friday and we only got fights over the weekends, the show will be on Fridays as usual. But please make note, I will be live again tomorrow night to break down and predict the 3 fights from the Showbox Showtime card, as well as the Lee Wood Michael Conlon card. We got some pretty good fights this weekend, and y'all know I'm a boxing nerd, so we cover all of that shit, bro. Every last bit of it. Let's see what we got. Zenith 360 done slid up in here. Where did it go? There he is. What up, Zenith? Salute to you, bro. Cassandra says, so do y'all agree with them removing Russian products from the shelves, such as Russian vodkas? I know that's not sports, but I mean, shit like that, like, I ain't really tripping. I feel like companies have the right to sell what they want to sell. I don't think it should be mandated by the government, though, Cassandra. I feel like if it's a private liquor store or a private bar or a private restaurant, wherever you getting your shit from, they should be able to sell whatever the hell they want to sell. I don't think the government has any place in trying to tell people what they can and can't sell. That's just me. Maybe that's the Texan in me or something. I don't know, but don't tell me what to sell. Don't tell me what to buy. So, I don't know. It's to each his own. I feel like the play is, here's what I really feel like, and it's gonna sound loyal to the game. Boxing Talk, Kwame in the building. Salute. Y'all go subscribe to my brother Kwame. We will be dropping links in a moment for everybody that want to come up and talk on these topics as soon as we get done with this. Mr. Mechanical, what's popping, bro? What's popping, bro? And yeah, big news. Big news. He dropped a comment. Listen, I'm going to be on KQKC's channel, 12:30 p.m. Central Time, Friday afternoon. We got an interview with Bill Haney. All right? I know people have interviewed Bill Haney before, but ain't nobody done it how we going to do it. So y'all come through and show love and show out. And if you got questions, right? If you got questions for Bill Haney, we ain't going to be able to catch everybody comment. You're going to have to super chat it or you're going to have to cash app it to us. And we will ask him the questions that y'all want us to ask him. L-Dub Boxing, my brother, salute, bro. Another dude y'all need to subscribe to. Great brother. Doing his thing over there. Extremely knowledgeable. And he always cooking over there. And so, but yeah, the vodka thing or the alcohol thing, Cassandra, like, nah, don't tell no private business what they can and can't sell. And I understand that maybe, well, bro, you letting them get that Russian money. And the last point I'll say is like, bro, like they stayed out of our business. When we was going over there to the Middle East taking their oil and shit, when we was going over there fighting and shit and doing all the shit we wanted to do, Russia didn't get in our business, bro. I'm just saying, like, I'm the type of guy, like, if I see two people I don't know, if I see two people that I don't know and they fighting across the street, I ain't jumping in. That ain't got shit to do with me, bro. They ain't got shit to do with me. I'm here to protect me and my family, bro. I'm not here to fight somebody else's battles, is what I'm saying. That shit may not be the humanitarian thing to say. You know what I'm saying? That might not be the right thing. Yeah, Leon still over there taking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, that ain't my business. That ain't my business. So it is what it is. Let's see what L-Dub talking. He said, for the Spence Ugas undercard free portion on Showtime, there are two fights. Cody Crowley versus Josecito Lopez. That's a fire-ass fight. Cody Crowley, excuse me, for those y'all don't know, that's the dude that beat Abdul Kakarov. That's a good ass fight. Oh, that's a good fight. Brandon Lee and his opponent is to be determined. Ammo Williams versus Christopher Owsley on the Taylor Serrano undercard. Nice that Ammo Williams is staying active. I like that, Ammo. I like that. I'm a big Ammo fan. Glad he back active. I just said that, and I promise I didn't read your comment first. But anyway, bro, let's get to another story, and then we'll drop the link here in a moment. What else did I want to talk about? What else do we have? Oh yeah, man. Any of y'all Conor Benn fans, bro? Cause I like Conor Benn. I really do. Who this in the chat? Get him out of here one time. Oh, somebody already did it. Who's that fast on the trigger? D-Ray, fast on the trigger. I appreciate you having such a good trigger finger, D-Ray. TJ say, I'm a Conor Benn fan. What you trying to say, knockout? Here's what I'm trying to say. Why he keep fighting people and calling out people that ain't even relevant, bro? First, he calling out Adrian Broner. Okay? What you calling out Adrian Broner for? And TJ on the same page with me. Yeah, right side. That's why I tell y'all, I don't tell y'all to subscribe to no bullshit, bro. Appreciate that, baby. I don't tell them to subscribe. Y'all know I had to get the old-fashioned going. Yes, sir. The wifey hooked it up. Hey, oh, I will. I will. I appreciate that. I like it strong. Thank you. So I can smell it. Damn. The hell? She trying to get me drunk. I already know. Yeah. Yeah, let's get it. So, but yeah, right side. I don't tell y'all to subscribe to no bullshit, bro. Like, L-Dub know what he talking about. But he calling out Adrian Broner is Conor Benn. Then he talking about Kell Brook outpriced himself. Let me ask y'all something, bro. How you outprice yourself when you the A side? Kell Brook is a bigger name than Conor Benn. He make more money than Conor Benn. He just beat Amir Khan in the biggest fight in the UK so far, bro. And then 2 days later, after saying that Conor Benn or saying that Kell Brook outpriced himself, like 2 or 3 days later, you got a fight announcement with Chris Van Heerden. Put 100 in the chat if you think that was already in the works, bro. Do y'all think that he already had the fight with Chris Van Heerden when he was talking this shit about Kell Brook? Because correct me if I'm wrong, I didn't hear Kell Brook say shit about Conor Benn. Ricky Williams in the building. What's up, bro? I got you, Ricky. I'm about to drop this shit right now. And you damn right. Ashley's Corner, I see you. I see you. I ain't getting another one, D-Ray. This is all I can handle, bro. I'm a one-drink person, okay? One drink person. Oh, she right. That shit is strong. I can't let her make that shit no more. She ain't make it right, but it's good. We gonna make it work. And so yeah, Conor Benn just out here. Yeah, I see a lot of hunters in the chat, bro. Like, you already had a fight in the works. So were you clout chasing, Conor? Were you clout chasing? I believe that you were clout chasing, sir. You already had Chris Van Heerden in the works. Cause see, what I remember, what I'm old enough is to remember, this report about Conor Benn versus Chris Van Heerden, this shit came out a while ago too. Yeah, Flow Kicks. I don't like being drunk. I'm a control freak, bro. Like, I need to be in control of shit. I need to see shit. I like just enough to make me feel like, you know what I'm saying? I'm grooving. Like, I'm somebody that can't dance. So I like just enough to make me feel like I can dance and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no moves and none of that shit. I could just hit you with that shit. That's all I got. And that's that. I just need to feel like I can. If I feel like I can do that shit, I'm in there, bro. I'm in there, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Zenith, how you outprice yourself? Like, that's like saying Floyd Mayweather outpriced himself with Manny Pacquiao, bro. That's like saying Anthony Joshua about to fight Joe Joyce, and then Joe Joyce like, man, Anthony Joshua outpricing himself. I don't understand what we're talking about in this specific particular time, bro. I don't. Yeah. You know, all that shit. That's all I got. That's all I got. I can't dance. Okay. That's all I got. And so I'm disappointed in the Conor Benn Chris Van Heerden fight. Not only because of who Conor Benn been calling out, but I'm starting to see a pattern, right? So he fought Sebastian Formella, who had fought Sean Porter. I'm like, that's cool, because Formella is young. He's still in his prime. It ain't like he got stopped by Sean Porter. I bet. Like, that's cool. But then he goes and he fights Samuel Vargas. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. I mean, Virgil Ortiz knocked him out already. But okay. Like, do you, bro? Then after he fights Samuel Vargas, he go fight Adrian Granados. Adrian Granados got like 8-9 losses. And then I'm like, damn, bro, like, Granados? Okay, you didn't look that good against Granados. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's see what he do next. Then he get done fighting Granados, and he like, I need Chris Algieri, the guy that knocked down. They got knocked down by Manny Pacquiao 6 times. And Errol Spence almost decapitated his ass. I'm like, damn, bro, like, you keep fighting leftovers. Maybe the next fight, he'll step it up. He'll call out the real smoke. Then he's like, nah, bro, I'm fighting Chris Van Heerden. The same Chris Van Heerden that Errol Spence beat the shit out of. And Jerron Boots Ennis, the fight was ruled a no contest. It was only 1 round, but Jerron Boots Ennis was putting feet, hands, paws, fingernails, toe, putting all kind of shit on Chris Van Heerden before that headbutt happened and the fight got ruled a no contest. Like, at least with Virgil Ortiz and Jerron Boots Ennis, even Virgil Ortiz, I don't like his energy towards Jerron Boots Ennis. I don't like his energy towards Terence Crawford, but at least Virgil Ortiz, like, yeah, I want to make the Spence fight happen. I think it'll be the biggest fight in Texas. And then we all know Jerron Boots Ennis has been calling for smoke after smoke after smoke after smoke with everybody. At least they are calling out the fighters that are relevant in the sport of boxing. I got Conor Benn calling out Adrian Broners, and Kell Brook would have been a good fight, but now he clout chasing Kell Brook because he basically already had the fight made, and then boom, you fighting Chris Van Heerden, who your contemporaries already beat up. I need him to move better because I like him. I like his bravado. I like the killer instinct that it looked like he had when he gets somebody hurt. He looked like he's improved a lot as a fighter since he first hopped on the scene. But I don't like the moving. I don't like, because when you move like that, it's the same shit we saw glimpses of with Amir Khan all those years for Kell Brook. Like, you never really wanted to fight. You was ducking and shit. You was always kind of like not really calling for the smoke with him. And then by the time they finally fought, yes, it was too late. But we realized why he wasn't calling for that smoke. Because he knew that Kell Brook would put hands on his ass. I'm starting to get that same vibe early from Conor Benn, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm starting to get that same vibe. Like, damn, Conor, like, what you doing? Like, do you believe in yourself? Why you not calling for the smoke just yet? You need more time to prepare yourself. And I'm looking at y'all and I'm looking at my likes. I need the likes up. It's free. I know everybody can't donate. That's cool, bro. That's cool. Like if you can't hit the Cash App or you can't hit the super chat, then that's cool with me. You don't have to. But please hit the like button for me. Put your seatbelt on when you hop in the car. If you do hit the super chat or the Cash App, though, I got bars, bro. That's the new thing on this channel. I got bars, bro. I should have been a rapper. I should quit being a content creator and I should probably start being a rapper because the bars go so hard. But let's get ready to drop some links. I'm gonna catch up in the chat. Then we're gonna drop links and we're gonna cook on some of these main topics. That's what I'm saying, bro. I knew I wasn't tripping. Zenith. Let me see. I wouldn't have been mad with Jamal James for being over even Mike or even Mikey. Yeah, that'll be a good fight. Jamal James, David Avanesian. What the hell is going on with Putin? You know what I'm saying? Like it's some smoke out there for him. Bobo says, why does the zone give me so many reasons not to subscribe? Like I ain't gonna do them like that, Bobo, because they just gave us Chocolatito. Damn, KO, you square as hell. The electric. I can't dance, OG. I never been much of a club guy. All right, I can't dance, bro. I can't dance. You know what I'm saying? My brother Batman in the building. What up with it, Batman? Let's see who else we got, man. Let me catch up on these comments. I should be excited about an app dedicated to boxing, but the zone is just pure disappointment. I mean, they done had some good fights, bro. I thought the card with Chocolatier, like Mauricio Lara over there, like they got some exciting fights that they offer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just I get what you're saying because of what we talking about with Conor Benn, but they done gave us some pretty good fights. Didn't Boots just beat up Van Heeren too? Yeah, that's what I was saying, bro. That's what I was saying. Let's see who else we got. Conor Benn, like the turkey. Like the turkey the day after Thanksgiving. Yeah, he like, well, what you want these leftovers for so hard, bro? Call out some real smoke. Blair Cobbs would take that fight immediately. He need a fight. I wouldn't be mad at that. Just somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody young and vibrant, bro. Somebody where I can be like, oh, shit, this is a good one. Like Virgil Ortiz, he fighting Michael McKisson, and I don't think Michael McKisson is much of shit, but at least he undefeated. He young. He relevant in the game. He active. I got Conor Benn calling out Adrian Broner, bro. Like, nah, bro. Leave AB alone. It's different. Amir Khan had the experience. Conor Benn is still learning. All right. I mean, that's cool. Agree 86. They being too careful building Ben. Yeah, like at some point, you almost 20 fights in. You 25 years old. We got to wait for you to be 30. Like, he ain't that much younger than Tank Davis. A year and a half, 2 years younger than Tank Davis. Like, it's time, bro. It's time, bro. Uh-oh. KQKC Boxing Network with that $10 in the super chat. Just because you keep up the grind. Just because you keep the grind up. Salute. Yeah. Just because you keep the grind up. I got me some bourbon all up in my cup. I don't even know how to rap, but I'm tough. And if you tell me to, I'll never shut the up. Bars, bro. Stop playing with me. A1, who's on? What up, bro? What up? Where's all my aerosexuals? Will C says, where's all my aerosexuals? Probably somewhere with all the buzz sexuals, bro. I don't know. DP Rocker says, facts. Ashley says, bars, I got them. Ricky says, LMAO, don't laugh at me, bro. I'm going to keep doing this shit, bro. I ain't stopping. You feel me? I got bars for y'all. And I'm going to keep going. I can rhyme with anything, Ricky. I can rhyme with anything. Let me stop this damn, let me stop this poll, though. Opulent say he dead, bro. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, Opulent. We going to end the poll. A lot of y'all say Errol Spence is going to beat Terence Crawford next fight. Let's end the poll. Let's end the poll. Let's get a link out here for the people, man. Let's get a link out here for the people. Everybody welcome up. If you've never been up here before, simple rule. Turn your camera on one time. Let me see your face so we can know you ain't on no troll skullduggery type of shit, man, because I can't get my channel blocked, none of that. I want to see your face. And if you have been up here before, you know you ain't got to do that. But if you're new, hopping up on the panel with me, be sure to show your face so we can see who you are. So here we go. We're going to put that in the chat one time. Then let's get it out there and let's pin this shit. And we're going to get to cooking on these topics. We got to talk about Tank Davis' legacy. And we got to talk about what Terence Crawford going to do next, bro. What he going to do next? I'm waiting on it to drop in here so I can. I just dropped it in the chat. I'm waiting on it to hop on there so I can pin it for y'all, man. 1 second. Let me put it in there again. Look like it ain't popping up. Hold on. What the problem is. I don't know what's up with that, bro. It's not registering. But anyway, man, we'll keep going. Maybe I'll try to do it from my phone, bro. So I can get y'all a link, man. Y'all smash the like button too. Do this shit from the phone. I ain't never had that happen before, bro. Like my comments ain't registering. Somebody put a comment in the chat and let me see what's up. That's interesting, bro. Let me try to do this from my phone. Invite guest. Copy the clipboard. Let's do it from the phone here. I apologize. Y'all don't know what the business is, man. What's going down? All right, here we go. All right, let's see if that worked, bro. Tried to do it from YouTube, man. That's crazy. It ain't working. Let me go out and go back in, y'all, and I'm gonna come right back. Let me go out and come back in and see if I can figure this out. Give me 1 sec. Okay, there you go. It was waiting on the poll. I don't know what the hell was going down. Okay, there we go. It's in there. Okay, man, I'm like, what's going down, bro? You pin that message. It was waiting on the poll to end for some reason. Young World, I see you, bro. I see you. Yeah, we got to figure it. We got to figure it out. We got to figure it out. Case of Boy. We got it up there. Dwayne Freeman, what's up, bro? Got him in the building. Dwayne, what's popping? Man, I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro. Trying to figure out what the hell was going on with my YouTube for the long. I don't know what was going down, man. What you go ahead, man. What you got for the show, bro? What's up?
Man, I mean, I don't know what's going on with the man Conor Benn. Like I said, I don't think he got faith in himself. I think he's trying to figure out if he got enough talent right now. He don't think he's good enough.
Okay. What about the shit about Dimitri Bivol, man? You think he should be allowed to fight?
I mean, I think he should be allowed to fight. I mean, he ain't fighting in the war. He should be allowed to fight. I mean, it's his country that's fighting.
Yeah, he up there too. That's who talking.
What you say, Dwayne?
I said I think he should be able to fight. He not fighting in the war. His country fighting in the war. It ain't got nothing to do with him.
Okay, I agree with that, bro. I agree wholeheartedly in the Conor Benn shit. Like, I like him, bro. I need him to go get some better smoke is all I'm saying. Like, go give me a fight where I can get excited for, bro. I can't get excited for Chris Van Heerden. And if you can't give me the fight that I'm going to get excited for, then at least let me know you trying, bro. Like, he don't even call out the right people. He always calling out the wrong people, bro. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Ricky, what's up, bro?
What's up? What you got? What's good, everybody?
Man, chilling, bro. Chilling, bro.
What's up, Ricky, Kwame, Dwayne?
What's going on?
Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's happening, bro?
Ricky, what you got on everything we cooked on so far before we start getting to these main topics, man? Floor is yours on anything we've been talking about so far, bro.
Man, look, what's crazy to me is that, and I said this on my Instagram earlier, bro. What interest do the U.S. have in Ukraine? That's the question that ain't nobody asking, bro. So y'all telling me that the Ukraine is simply the Russia is simply doing what's best for their country, right? Basically, they being surrounded by NATO when they don't want to be, I don't know no NATO. Who's NATO? I don't know NATO. You don't know NATO. Bernie Mac. You know what I'm saying? But he said they simply doing what's best for their country and security. But everybody want to jump down their back, bro. Where was this action at when, like you said earlier, when America went over to Iraq or they went over to the Persian Gulf and stole that oil? When they went to Afghanistan and stole the poppy fields. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
America need to mind the business that mind them. You know what I'm saying? And that's really the problem.
So you think Bivol should fight? You think Bivol, but Turbiev, you think they should be allowed to fight?
Yeah, why not?
I agree with you, dog.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, people want to say Russia this and Russia that. Russia ain't no different from here, bro. When Putin say something, it's law. When it's considered law, unless you want to buck up. It ain't no different than the government and the shit y'all just went through for 2 years. If y'all don't buck up, it's gonna happen. So
I agree.
It's simply what it is, bro. But mind a business that mind yours. That shit ain't got nothing to do with none of us po folks. I'm not getting involved in wars between slave masters. They can have that shit.
Man, I heard that shit. Like, I ain't like, bro. Like, if I see, I said it earlier, bro. If I see two brothers getting into it at the gas station, and they fighting and they going at it, bro, I'm gonna keep pumping my gas, bro. That ain't got shit to do with me. So I don't understand why we dealing with shit that ain't got nothing to do with us. Kwame, what up, bro?
What's poppin', family?
Man, just another day, man, trying to have a good night of boxing talk. What you got so far, man? Anything on Conor Benn or Bivol, anything? I want to let everybody cook on that briefly before we get to these other topics, man. What you got on what we talked about so far, bro?
Man, I can't fuck with Conor Benn. I agree with what you're saying 100%, man. It's like, bro, you trying to be serious? Why are you calling out Adrian Broner? Why are you fighting
has-beens?
Look, has-beens. I ain't gonna say like I don't get it with Kell Brook. Kell Brook is hot right now because of what went down with him and Amir Khan, and maybe it's a passing of the torch in some type of way that they want for Conor Benn,
But he called out Kell Brook when he already got a fight, and he announced a fight a day or two later. You mean to tell me that you didn't already have that fight?
I thought that fight was lined up way before this, so I don't.
Yeah, and I know I ain't crazy. I heard that shit like 2 months ago.
Right.
That he was fighting Van Heerden, bro. But go ahead, Kwame.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. I can't fuck with him, man. He's a cornball to me. I'm just keeping it 100.
Man, it's like I said, bro. I ain't gonna believe Conor Benn until he come across the water.
Listen, and Bruce Gold, salute to the OG. He right. He say politics are best left out of boxing, but the two always end up together, and it always sucks. Facts, bro. Like we missing out. Like selfishly, as a boxing fan, I don't get to see unification fight at 175 pounds between Beterbiev and Joe Smith Jr., which I think is a great fight. That shit gonna be a war. Neither one of them going nowhere. We missing out on that fight and a potential fight card to go with it because of this bullshit. And truth be told, I don't know the name of the country, but like. But Beterbiev really like a Dagestan or something shit where he don't really mess with Russia like that, bro. Like he don't really like them like that, like his people and shit. I just ain't with the shit, bro. Like I keep that shit away from my boxing. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I don't want that shit around. None of that shit, bro. Like that's just how I feel, bro. Salute, Ak. What up, man?
What up, Ak?
Let me go to my brother Crush, man. Crush, what's up, man? Like what you got on Conor Benn? Shit. The Russia situation, just whatever you want to cook on, bro. Go ahead.
I'm gonna make this brief so we can get to the good shit, man. Conor Benn, he's clout chasing like a motherfucker, man. But who ain't clout chasing in boxing right now? That's pump faking. Everybody pump faking, clout chasing in boxing. The same situation with this guy. I don't understand. You supposed to be a young lion, but you want to be beating up on old ass fucking men that's rubbing a body with Bengay and all this shit. Get in there with somebody young, like your goddamn self. You see what I'm saying? But he know he ain't confident enough. And I'm not sold on him. I ain't really sold on them dudes overseas. You got to come over here to get to sell a crush. You got to come over here to where the smoke is at. And that nigga don't want to smoke nothing. He want Newport. We trying to get him out.
You say the only UK shit you believe in is the UKI. That's the only shit you believe in. Of course, you don't believe in no UK fighters, bro, till they come over here.
Until they bring that ass over here. They smoking Newports. We got the loud pack over here, baby. Which one you gonna get high off?
Okay.
That boy ain't playing no games. Batman.
Yeah.
What's good, my brother?
What's up? What's up,
Hey
Marco?
man, before you get to cooking, man, you got some time to do about 25, or you tied up right now, bro?
Whatever you need,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, man. Can we get 25 for the one time right quick, my brother?
Yeah, whatever you need, man.
Hey man, then while you get your camera ready, I'm gonna let Act cook, and then I'm gonna pass it back to you, let you do your push-ups, and you can cook. But I just need what's owed to me, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Don't I give it every time?
You always do. You always do. I appreciate you for that, bro. Act, what up, man? Go ahead. Batman got to get himself ready to drop and give me my push-ups, bro. But what you got, Act? Go ahead, man. Oh, hold on. Never mind. Let him. Go ahead, Batman. I see you. Do your thing, man.
Yeah, Batman jumping right to it. That's
Y'all
right.
count them out for man. That 1.
Got him.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I'm up here doing fucking push-ups with this motherfucker. And I ain't even getting smoked right now. God damn.
2, 3,
4, 25. My brother. Oh, hold up. Okay.
Man,
that was like 27. I'm gonna give you 27 for that one. Batman, go ahead, bro. The floor is yours, man. Cook on what we talked about so far, man. Conor Benn, Russia, whatever you want to do, you can take it where you want to take it. Outside the box, I see you.
Man, I'm gonna start with the Russia shit first, man. With the Russia shit, I basically don't give a fuck about it, right? Because at the end of the day,
that's good money.
My people been fighting a war
forever, bro.
Here.
Tell them, bro.
Ain't none of them motherfuckers stepping up for us. I don't give a fuck about that shit. White on white crime, man. Who gives a fuck?
Give it to him.
Yeah, let him do that.
Give it to him.
And with Conor Benn, come on, man. Y'all know he a sucker.
Come on, bro.
He has no bullshit. This some sucker shit. When you don't have the best competition, when you at 147, you don't have Terence Crawford, you don't have Errol Smith's name in your mouth. You know you don't want to be the best. He want to make money. He want to make money. This is what he want to do. He want to be over there. He want to either get Khan or Kell Brook and get that 20,000 people in the seats and fight bums and make money. That's all he want to do.
Payday. You want payday? I know
Ricky with the drops, the best drops in the game. I agree, Batman. Like that. Like that's why. Like I like Conor Benn, bro. I think he has grown as a fighter. But at the end of the day, bro, like at the very least, call out the right people. Like we can say Virgil Ortiz really don't want the smoke or nothing like that, but at least he calling out the right people. And Jerome Boutin is calling out everybody left and right. He wants Spence, Crawford, Virgil Ortiz, Sean Porter talking shit. He want to bring him out of retirement. He won't smoke with everybody. Meanwhile, Conor Benn calling out Adrian Broner and shit.
If you don't have Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, name in your mouth at 147, you don't want to be the best.
I agree with that.
Thing, even if you're not calling
outside the box. Salute to you, bro. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna go to you good, bro. We're gonna go to Ack and then we'll go to right side, then the floor will be yours, bro. But we want to keep I got a lot of people up on the panel. I want to make sure that everybody get their chance to cook, bro. Ack, salute to you, the Jab Jamboree. Go ahead, man. What you got for us, bro? And salute and thank you for coming up, man.
No problem, champ. Like I told you, anytime I can get like a little bit of time, I got some feedback in the background.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll find it. Keep talking. I'll mute whoever it is.
Yeah, man. I told you whenever I got some time and I could hop on, so you had an open panel. I got out the gym a little early, so I got you, bro. What exactly was we cooking on?
So Conor Benn is fighting. Yeah, Conor Benn is fighting Chris Van Heerden.
Okay.
Right, and then Vladimir Klitschko wants the boxing to ban Dimitri Bivol from fighting Canelo Alvarez. So you can give your thoughts on both topics.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm gonna take it back to how I grew up, right is right, and being fair is fair. They done took all of the Russian dudes, I believe, out of the rankings. Somebody could correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard that they not really sanctioning none of the Russian fighters.
The WBC, the IBF, and the WBO have done that. The WBA, they like shit. We need this Bivol Canelo money.
Okay.
They still trying to get that Canelo Bivol money, bro.
So with that being said, of course it's gonna be favoritism when it comes to that fight. You know what I mean? Of course it's gonna be favoritism with the sanctioning bodies when it comes to that fight. Do I think it's right? No. I'm one of them. I'm a loyal soldier. I'm one of them dudes, yo. We live together, we dine together. So I feel like all of them, everybody from the higher up to the lowest dude, if we gonna say that all of the Russians is getting taken from their rankings, that should fall or every single person being fair about it. But to be honest with you, on the other side of that coin, do I think Bivol got like somewhat of a chance? Yeah, I think he does. And that's the only reason why I kind of want to see it. We've been seeing a lot of crazy upsets. Not saying this one is going to be an upset, but it can happen. When I seen them kind of face to face, I was like, damn, yo. I know Bivol a big 175 pound, big to do his size, but Canelo, I ain't going for like, yo, I ain't going for you might be able to knock it out.
Yo, he sound like a robot to you. Okay.
I'm robotish.
Yeah, he breaking up.
Yeah, you were breaking up. I think you good now, though, bro. You good now. Now you good now.
Okay. My fault. I was gonna go on mute and come on. But yeah, like I said, that would be a good fight, as far as like from a fan's perspective. I think that it's all right fight. That's the only one out of that 3-fight deal that I believe that can actually upset Canelo. That's the only one like added. Like everybody else, I feel like Triple G done for it, and so on and so forth. So as far as that, I just feel like be fair. You know what I mean? Be fair about it. Even if people do want me to see the fight, be fair because
hold up, Act. They want some bars, bro. Hold up. They want some bars. Salute to my brother Ohio Runs Boxing with that $2 in the super chat. Listen, Ohio runs boxing, but you can't do that when you only got Adrian Broner and he only known for blocking, not throwing no punches. I'm taking.
Hold on now, we got some Ohio on this panel.
Hold up.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Egg. I'm done, Egg. Go ahead, Egg. Do your thing, bro. I'm done.
Nah, you got it, bro. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm just saying, right is right, man. You know what I mean? You going to do.
But salute Ohio Runs Boxing. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. I appreciate that. Super chat, man.
Told you I need a hat.
Already. Right side. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's good, KO? What's good to the panel, man?
Man, I'm chilling.
Right.
What's up, man? Go ahead, man. Cook, man. Let's get through this shit. I know y'all want to talk. Terence Crawford and shit, man, and Errol Spence and all that shit. But right side, man, what you got on Conor Benn, bro? And then hold on, before you go right side, Emmanuel H. A1 Hoop Zone is in the building. He don't want to cook. He don't want to do nothing. He just want to be a man of his word and pay off his debt. A1 Hoop Zone, go ahead, bro, and then I'll let you hop off, bro. But I know you want to go ahead and do your thing, man. So if you could turn your camera on, I ain't saying I don't trust you, but we want to see.
I got you. Don't trip.
817, I got you, bro. So Emmanuel H just here to do his push-ups.
What's on, Chris? Do his push-ups. Yeah, let me pay this off real quick. Get this out the way, man.
That's my guy.
Y'all can see this, right?
Yeah, we got
you.
Good.
All right.
Wow, up, down, up, down, up, down, up.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I respect that. He doing it on the double.
11,
On some boxing shit.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
That's how the
18,
drill
19,
sergeant used to count our shit.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
And he doing knuckle joints. He doing it on a
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, bro.
Good money.
Good money, bro. Hey, I'm gonna have you hop off A1 and then I'm gonna have you hop off so I can let A17 on, bro. But I appreciate you coming through, man, and paying off that debt, brother.
Oh, of course.
Yo, real quick, knockout. Why do you have the bros do the push-ups? What happened? They lost. I'm
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you in a minute, bro. I'm gonna let Oh, he hopped off. So we had a bet. So me and A1 Hoop Zone, he told me that Keith Thurman was gonna stop Mario Barrios. Told him hell no, he ain't stopping him, right? Then my brother Batman, he riding with his brother as he should. Gary Russell Jr. to beat Mark Mixayo. I picked Mark Mixayo to win the fight. So we got 2,000. We had 2,000 push-ups on that. So Batman, he'll be paying off until 2023. But A1 Hoop Zone, he done.
Which Gary Russell Jr. beat Mark
He done. He did not win that fight, Batman. Don't turn the conversation, bro. Don't do that. Let's talk about how everybody say I'm spitting bars. She didn't say fire. You know what I'm saying? These bars is coming in hot. What's your point fact? Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. 817, I got a free spot. You better hop on, bro. Right side, go ahead, man. We was on you, bro. Do your thing, man.
Why y'all lying, bro? Y'all supposed to be his friend, man. Y'all better tell this man. Y'all supposed to be keeping it a buck with him.
Come on, Ricky, don't do me like that. Listen, Ohio, come on, you know that shit was fire. Ohio runs boxing, but you ain't known nothing for Adrian Broner because he just be blocking. Come on, dog. You know you don't throw no punches. You get the shit. Man, come on, dog. You gotta stop playing with me, bro.
Hey, man,
right side,
we gonna keep
okay, right side, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
So, man, as far as Russia go, man, it ain't nothing else I can say on that. Y'all brothers done covered it pretty squarely, man. And like I said, it's a unfortunate situation. In my opinion, you can't blame a resident of a country for what the government does. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, hey, whatever decision is made, then just make sure it's even across all playing fields. That's all I say. Right. But the Conor Benn thing, man. So it's kind of interesting. So I think Chris Van Herten, he's not quite a gatekeeper of the division yet. But he's starting to, range along that line as far as being a gatekeeper. And I remember he lost to Errol, and I think it was a headbutt or some shit with boots. So I don't even think
that was putting foots and hands on his ass in the head, but he was on his way to getting stopped.
Yeah, in the first round too.
He's fought one round since 2019.
Damn, has it been that long?
Yeah, because he fought in 2019, and then he fought Jerron Boots-Ennis in 2020. That was like a one-round fight.
Yeah,
and he ain't fought since then.
So I mean, the thing is right now, hell, who else Conor Benn gonna fight? Anybody else?
David Avenesian,
and he might get fucked up.
If he who he say he is, he won't.
That ain't what we talking about. So I mean, his promotion.
Like I feel what you're saying. I just need people to go for the smoke. Like if you ain't looking for the smoke, I ain't checking for you.
Nah, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all. You know what I'm saying? It's a what Deion Sanders would call a business decision. He can't go in there with too tough a competition because he's gonna get his ass knocked out. And so at the end of the day, I don't respect the fight. I'll watch it. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll be. But hell, I think that Van Herten, I think he might give him a run for his money. You know what I'm saying? It might be a closer fight than we think. So that's my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. If it was the Van Herten that showed up, that was active, that was still hungry, that fought like Spence or some shit, or even the one that showed up and fought Jerron Ennis, maybe possibly, but that man ain't fought but one round since 2020. And at the end of the day, bro, like he gonna fight him over there in the UK too. That's a tough hill to climb, bro. Yeah. He gonna have to knock Conor Benn out, bro. And that's what when I be doing
how
my
well did that cut heal?
How well did that cut heal with him
with Jerron Ennis? That's a factor too.
When you fighting Conor Benn at this point in his career and you fighting him in the UK, bro, like when I be doing these picks right side, like I be trying to tell y'all, bro, you gotta look at that shit. Like he gonna have to get knocked out to, even if it's a close ass fight, and you feel like Van Herden won 7-5 or a competitive ass 8-4. He's not getting the decision, fam. He's not.
So what you telling me is we said on the decision what you and KQ been talking about. If you at home, shit, you got to get knocked out to lose the damn fight. That's what it's starting to look like.
I don't know how many times. Oscar Valdez, hometown.
Bro,
Josh Taylor, hometown. Ramirez against Pedraza, hometown.
Yeah.
Conor Benn about to fight Van Heerden in his hometown. Man, like y'all keep picking upsets where you think somebody gonna get a fair decision if you want to. I keep my money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Does Devin Haney have a chance in Australia?
You gotta watch him. So let me clarify that. Not on a knockout, like yeah, but you can also watch him. Like Devin Haney can win a decision, but he gotta win like 11 rounds to 1, bro.
Yeah,
and they gotta be like 11 wide ass rounds. Because any swing round, any shit that's close where Devin Haney land 15 punches and the other dude Cambosos land 9 punches, that shit going to Cambosos, bro.
Facts.
It just is what it is, bro. Outside the box media, what's up, bro? What you got for the show, man? What you got on these topics?
Man, first of all, I just want to know, we don't remember Conor Benn, Daddy, and we won't remember his ass at this pace.
Damn.
And as far as Dimitri Bivol goes,
Nigel Benn looking like a damn character from Star Trek. Look just like a goddamn Star Trek character, bro, with them ears and shit. Like, you tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead.
If Bivol country and Russia ain't tripping because they see they oppositions with they motherfucking boxing champions who masking up, you know what I mean, who getting ready to go to war. If Russia ain't tripping, then we can't trip. You feel me? So yeah, I mean, anybody who lacing their boots up and you see your opposition's lacing up and they don't make you want to lace up, that's a problem.
Yeah, I feel that. What you got on the so you cooked on the Conor Benn shit? That's all you got on Conor Benn though?
Yeah, man. I just don't feel like none of these moves is progressing his career. I feel like as a boxer, I wouldn't be mad with a Jamal James who coming out for a loss. Yeah, I mean, I just want to see the growth within you as a fighter. And I don't got to see you fight no champions, but I need to see you grow as a fighter, though. I need to see you fight people who going to help you grow as a fighter.
I got you. A17 Boxing Beast. First of all, I like the avatar. You know what it is. Dallas Cowboys all day. Okay. But go ahead and cook, bro. What you got for the show? And salute to you, A17, for coming up here and always supporting the channel, man. What you got, bro?
What's happening? All my brothers on the panel. What's happening?
What's up, man? Don't go starting that shit tonight.
A1, what's up?
Bro, what's up with you, A1?
A17, you know he always come on my panel and start some shit. And then he always be like, tell me, knockout. I'm gonna respect your shit. I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna respect your shit, but I'm gonna hop off though. But man, that's some bullshit. Like, damn, bro, you already came in and burnt the shit down, bro. Like, what the hell going on?
That's my man.
Go ahead, A17. What you got, bro?
Hey, man, say when it come to Conor Benn, y'all, come on, bro. That motherfucker really ain't looking for the smoke. If he trying to fight Van Heerden, if he trying to fight a motherfucker, even at this point, Kell Brook, bro. You know what I'm saying? I understand that's kind of the UK thing, Polish thing, but I mean, if he was really serious, he'd be trying to come over here and get in the mix. And I mean, it was telling when he was talking that hot shit after he knocked out old boy his last fight. When he went to talking that hot shit, Eddie kind of pumped the brakes in front of everybody. So if Eddie pumped the brakes in front of everybody,
real quick, A1, whoever trying to get in on the panel, man, I only got room for 10 people, but if somebody hop off, you can always hop on, bro. Go ahead, A17.
Yeah. If Eddie pumping the brakes on him, y'all know what time it is. Pump the brakes on Conor, man. He trying to build his name up, build his little profile up, build a bag up. You know what I'm saying? That's why he going after names and watch motherfuckers that people already beat. You know, and you know, for anybody out there wanting to compare to Gervonta Ennis fighting Van Heerden to him, you know, it's more of a situation of motherfuckers not answering the phone when Gervonta them calling. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, it's context to that. Man, I mean, it's a fucked up situation totally when it affects boxing. You know what I'm saying? When politics affects boxing, we all got our own views and our own reasons for our own views. I just say a threat to democracy anywhere is a threat to us because that's how we live. You dig what I'm saying? We live up under a democratic society. So, I mean, you know, we all got our issues about it and the construct and how the motherfucker work. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the adverse is way worse than what the fuck we experiencing. So if it's a threat to democracy anywhere, it's kind of like racism. If it's some racism going down anywhere, it's some whack ass shit. Now, you know, as far as involvement or whatever, we don't, you know what I'm saying? We know what's on the surface, you know, but just like in anybody's house, you know, you never know what the fuck going on behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? So we know what the interests are, what they put out there, but we ain't back there in the rooms to know what's actually going down behind closed doors. So, when it comes to just boxing as a whole, man, and this Bivol shit, real talk, Bivol a decent fighter, bro, but he's not the guy that's tried, testing, and true to go in there and beat Canelo. And Canelo and them and his team know that. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me a Joe Smith fight or anything else prepared him for some shit like this, levels to this shit. And I believe he may have a few good tools, but I mean Canelo gonna work him down. Let's be honest, Canelo is a great fighter. It's just the way he moved like a hoe. That's all. We all just want him to prove his greatness, you know what I'm saying? And he like, fuck y'all, because motherfuckers already think I'm great. So, you know, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker gonna buy that,
wouldn't that shit be crazy if other sports thought like that? Like if Tom Brady was like, shit, I'm done, shit, I'm great. Like,
man,
fuck,
that shit wet. And bro,
what if LeBron James was like, shit, I got championships. Like,
fuck you mean? And that shit whack, bro. This motherfucker, he couldn't fulfill his contract. You know, everybody talking about him being the money man or whatever. Dancing paid that nigga 3 times and say, we ain't doing that shit no more. Fight somebody. You ain't bringing no return on investment. But everybody want to talk about this motherfucking money man.
Yeah, you always find stuff up there.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, and that shit crazy. If he can't fulfill the contract and bring back motherfuckers a return on investment when they sign all that money, what they telling you? They put an opponent. They said, fuck that. The opponents you pulling ain't bringing us no return. Fight this motherfucker. That nigga dropped the belt and went to court. And you hoes want to tell me that Cinnabon is tough. That motherfucker ducked the same, man. I'm going to say it again, bro. He ducking a motherfucker named Boo Boo over 3 weights. A nigga nicknamed Boo Boo over 3 weights. But that's the Mexican
bro. You trying to,
champion.
hey, man, I don't make this shit about Canelo, man.
I
don't want to talk about Canelo. I've been talking about Canelo for a week.
Right. But I'm just saying, you know, when it comes to the Bivol fight and what y'all trying to sell me, man, you know what I'm saying? As much of a coward this motherfucker is, if he go pick you out of a lineup, he must know he gonna work your motherfucking ass. So if everybody talking about Bivol and what he gonna do, man, it's gonna be another what we fucking seen, bro.
G5 gave straight out of DeSoto, my brother. G5. What up, man?
Hello, G5.
What up, Jay?
I think I got the best panel going right now. I got Dwayne on this hole. I got Ricky. I got Loyal to the Game. I got Crush. I got Right Side. I got Outside the Box. I got 817. I got G5. No disrespect to nobody else, but this is a fire ass panel. Go find me a better panel on right now. Go find me a better panel right now of brothers that spitting this game and this boxing shit. G5, bro, what's up, man? What you got for the show?
Man, salute to you as always, man. I was trying to get in. I was on the phone with Quee. I was like, shit, I'm gonna click on this link. That motherfucker say, it's full. I said, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I said, well,
I guess I gotta upgrade my shit, bro, because Key was talking shit to me because I could only have 6 people up here. I upgraded to the 10 piece, and now people can't get in on the 10 piece, bro. Like
that gumbo pie getting bigger now, Cal. You got to buy a bigger pie, bro. There's more people want that gumbo, baby.
Speaking of gumbo, bro, like every time I cook that shit, I burn my hand trying to stir the roux up. So I just gave that shit up, bro. I gave that shit up a long time ago. Like, fuck that. Like, that shit hurt. But G5, what you got, bro? Go ahead and we talking right now. We gonna get to the Tank Davis and the Crawford shit, but we talking Bivol. Should he be allowed to fight Canelo Alvarez, or should they make him pull out the fight? And then also Conor Benn is fighting Chris Van Heerden. Give your thoughts on that real quick, my brother.
Well, shit. If Russia want to, obviously lay over there, beating up on Ukraine, shit, if they want to see, you know what I'm saying, they countrymen lose, they better pull them out the fight. Shit, they better stay on the win side, goddamn it.
When that time.
You ain't giving him no shot against Canelo?
Man, look. I done said this multiple occasions, bro. If he can't hurt Canelo, he's getting knocked the fuck out. I'm telling you.
He ain't hurt nobody. He ain't hurt nobody in 2018. You know, he 0 for 6 in his last 6 fights stopping people. So, you know, I mean, I ain't saying, you know, just don't trust me. Just go look the shit up. He ain't stopping nobody in 6 fights. But
shout out to my boy Rick. True. You know, he a good little fighter, but he ain't you know, he ain't the
Hey, Ricky be saying that shit, bro. Ricky be saying that shit. It be like the most backhanded compliment that you ever heard in your life, bro. That's like Ricky hit me up like, yo, knockout. You a good little content creator, bro. You a good little content creator. Like, bro, what the fuck?
Man, see, that's a problem with black people, man. Y'all always trying to look into some shit, man. This is exactly what I said it is. He a good little fighter.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, fuck that. He a good little fighter. Yeah.
Go ahead, G5, bro.
But, man, at this point now, shit, I mean, just let the nigga go ahead and fight. I mean, they pulled everybody else out. I mean, took him out the rankings. I mean, I agree with that. If you want to be fair, pull him out. But then again, shit, let him go on and fight him, because if he pull out and not fight Bivol, he gonna fuck around and fight MacBook early. He not gonna go get nobody that's gonna be a challenge. He not gonna go get nobody that's gonna be a 50-50 fight. None of that shit. So go on, let him fight Bivol so he can go ahead and knock his ass out. And shit, go on to the next. I really didn't care about the Bivol fight unless Better Beef was the next fight after. Other than that, fuck this fight.
Yeah, it fucks you up when it's like Bivol and then we're gonna get Macaboo. Or Bivol, and then we're gonna pull up Triple G from 160. Like, that's the part. Like, if he was going for undisputed, then that should be cool.
I'm about to start some shit on this panel, man.
Hold on, before you do, Pidgeon Mike Tyson, that ain't the topic of the show. But if you want to know my pick, come back the week of the fight, and I'll be doing a breakdown and prediction. But you know, just come back, bro. But Kwame, what you about to do? What's
I'm about to start some shit. First off, it don't matter. They might as well let Bivol fight because he gonna get robbed anyway because he's from Russia. They ain't gonna give him no decision. Just like they didn't give Sergey Kovalev the win against Andre Ward in the first fight. Now I'm starting some shit.
Oh, hell.
God damn it,
bro.
man.
Yeah.
You feel like Kovalev won that fight?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, he won that fight. There was no
hell no.
Hell yeah, he won it. First of all, I rewatched that fight like 4 or 5 times. Andre Ward didn't win round 1. He got dropped in 2 and 3, and he didn't do shit to take no belt from no champion. But Russia and America had some beef that was going into the to the election with Clinton and Trump. And we had beef with Russia. They fucking robbed Sergey Kovalev, and Sergey Kovalev a racist. And I would never say he won a fight if he ain't win that fight. But Andre Ward ain't beating him. And I like Andre Ward.
You just
bro, the government gavel had nothing to do with that, brother.
You just said he won a fight that he didn't win. So you just killed
Andre watched him 7 through 12.
Listen to what I'm saying. Even if he watched him 7 through 12, he was down by knockdown. So all I'm saying is boxing is political too. They wasn't gonna let no Russian win, and they ain't gonna let Bivol win either, just because of what's going on. Not against Canelo. He gonna have to knock Canelo out. It'll be a worse decision than what we saw against Josh Taylor and the dude he just fought.
Hey, look,
I agree with
the politicking lines ain't thicker than the racial lines.
With the war though, bro. Like the war shit, like you got to do that shit to Canelo just off the strength of that being Canelo. Straight up, like you ain't beating his ass off no close. Like, bro, if it's a swing round in that hole, it's going to Canelo. If it's a close ass round that hole and y'all laying about the same amount of punches, that shit going to Canelo. You got to thoroughly outbox his ass on some Mayweather shit, or you got to stop him. And that's war. There's no war. There's pre-pandemic, post-pandemic. Like you gotta stop his ass, bro. Or you gotta outbox him thoroughly and win rounds so clearly that they can't say shit.
Yeah, I mean,
because he's a big puncher.
And they showed you what it is with Canelo against Floyd. They gave him a draw.
Yeah, that's like,
nigga
and in the first fight, in the first fight, one of them scorecards in the first fight, I'll never forget this shit. They didn't give Triple G a round in that first fight. Yeah. It was one judge that scored that shit 120 to 108 for Canelo. I bullshit you not, bro.
Yeah.
In the first fight with Triple. Matter of fact, y'all know we deal with the facts, and then we're gonna move on to another topic. We're gonna talk about Tank Davis, the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Boy, you know Keon gonna flame you with that shit.
Hey, bro.
Keon say, man, there you go with that bullshit, man. I'm goddamn.
Yeah, he go. He it makes him mad. Adelaide Bird. Matter of fact, I got it wrong. No, 118 to 110 for Canelo. So she gave
she trash. 2 rounds. She don't. That ain't the only card she did some fuckery on though.
She ain't trash.
Yeah,
She's treacherous.
That shit, bro. She just paid. She just bought and paid for. But I don't want to give my thoughts on the Tank Davis shit, man. What I want to talk about with Tank Davis, and I'll go last. I want to let Dwayne Freeman go, then Ricky go, and I'll wrap us all up because I'm probably gonna be long winded as shit. What do we need? What is it gonna take for Tank Davis to build a legacy? Because right now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I like him, as y'all can see. I put that shit up here for all the people. That's #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world to me. I got him ranked #1 right now. Okay. That's how highly I think of his skill set and him as a fighter. But with that being said, bro, like Barrios, fucking Isak Pitbull Cruz, that shit ain't doing it for me, bro. Like it will never do it for me. Rolly Romero in about a month or two, that's not doing it for me, bro. So what does he have to do, Dwayne, to build his legacy? Does he have to leave Floyd? Should he stay with Floyd? Is Floyd doing right by him? Take that topic and do whatever you want to do with it, bro, and cook.
Man, you already said it. He got to leave Floyd. Floyd is not going to give him none of those fights that's going to eventually make somebody say that Tank Davis is the best fighter of all time. Floyd want to keep that name. He want to keep that title with him. He don't want nobody to be better than him. So with Floyd, with that mindset, he's not going to give Tank any of those fights that would possibly give Tank that title of being the best fighter of all time, because we all know that Tank has the talent to beat everybody in his division. He has the talent to beat everybody at 140. He has the talent to beat everybody at 130. 130. He's not giving Tank those fights. The only way he's going to get those fights, he has to leave Floyd. And Tank has a big enough following. He has a big enough name where he can leave Floyd and be his own promoter or sign with another promotional company. He can't do it with Floyd. Floyd is not going to do it for
him. Okay. That's all you got, bro?
Yeah, I mean, ain't too much more to say. I mean, it's nothing else he could do. He didn't try this argument before. He said he want to fight all of them. Floyd is not giving it to him.
Ricky, go ahead, bro. Flow on you, man.
Oh, man, look. Everybody wants Tank to fight the big fights. But it ain't about y'all fucking feelings, bro. No one gives a fuck. I'm just being honest. No one cares, bro. Like I said, if we gonna keep the energy real, bro, this is it, right? Let's keep it $150.
That's all we want over here, bro.
Let's keep it $150, man. Like I said, I done told y'all before. I done said it here on Knockout. I done said it on my show, on my channel, bro. It's time for Tank to move up. It's time for Tank to take the names on. So whether it's Floyd or Leonard or the way they moving them, blame it on whatever you want to blame it on, man. But I'm not gonna keep riding him when motherfuckers keep jocking people like Lomachenko for doing nonsense. How y'all exalting Bud like he the greatest welterweight when he ain't really did shit out the division. When people keep saying when people keep saying Canelo pound for pound, but he a fucking drug cheat. Fuck y'all, bro.
Oh shit.
Fuck y'all. I'm just gonna be honest with you, right? I don't care, bro. If y'all not gonna ride Canelo the same way, y'all ain't gonna ride these motherfuckers the same way. Don't say shit about Tank, man. He's simply doing what's been laid out in front of him that every other promotional company been doing since time eternal.
Damn, bro.
But because
I wish I could disagree with you,
right? But because it's him, and because as usual, niggas, y'all expect more out of y'all own people than y'all expect out them other people. No, let Tank do his thing. He getting paid. Oh, it was a pay-per-view. When the last time you didn't have to pay for a decent fight on Top Rank? Damn near every fight you had last on Top Rank was on fucking ESPN Plus. Dazzin taking y'all money. Y'all about to pay some bullshit for some Canelo bullshit. Shut the fuck up. Don't watch. Don't watch. If you don't want to see it, if you don't want to pay for it, you don't want to pay $4 for gas, get your ass a bike.
He's talking to you, and I ain't gonna speak for Ricky, but y'all, the key thing he said in there, if you ain't keeping that same energy, if you ain't got no smoke for Canelo, but you giving all this smoke to Tank, that's some bullshit.
Like I said, it ain't no excuse when it's the fucking truth.
Facts.
There's a difference between an excuse and the truth with your goofy ass. Stop, man. When y'all
Dundada, I will tell one of my brothers to let you up here if you ever want to hop on the panel, bro.
He didn't
you always will.
He didn't get cooked before, so it don't even matter. He can get cooked again. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. But I'm not gonna sit up there and hold my brother, a man of my nation, to some shit y'all won't hold them others to. Fuck you and fuck them.
That's why you gotta keep the same energy.
On that one.
That's why you gotta keep the same energy. You can't have smoke for Tank if you ain't got smoke for Canelo. You can't have smoke for Canelo and Tank if you ain't got smoke for Charlo and Andrade. Gotta have smoke for everybody.
And YTBC Goon, what Top Rank look like at 147? What they look like at 154? Shut up, man.
The link is pinned, bro. Like,
shit, nigga.
I don't want a bunch of people up here agreeing with each other anyway. So
everybody need to get out that shit. Like you say with Tank, everybody need to get out that shit. We already see what it is. How the fuck is Tank gonna fight? Okay, everybody talk about Tank fighting Dale. Did y'all not hear Leonard Ella be talking about slapping the shit out of motherfucking Eddie Hearn? How the fuck they gonna do business? How? You hear me? Like, get off the gas, man. Say, bro, all these fighters, it's only a few, my nigga. It's only a few that really step outside themselves and call them a few out. And that's why I say, those are the elite. Them the ones that you champion. You know what I'm saying? Not the motherfucker that duck belts to call a motherfucker, slap some money under the table to make him a belt so he ain't got to fight somebody. Recognize what the fuck it is and quit paying them motherfuckers and start looking out for the motherfuckers who looking out for you, the fans. Who really looking out for you? That one nigga talking about the UK fans. Fuck you mean? He ain't looking out for you.
Y'all know
it's right here in your face.
When A17 get to cooking, you know, he skipped the line a little bit, but we gotta let that brother cook. When it's on his chest, it's on his chest and shit. You know what I'm saying? Loyal to the game, it's on Kwame, man. What you got on that, man? What we need to see from Tank Davis to improve his legacy? I hear what Ricky's saying, but y'all know I give it to all these fighters when they deserve it. And I don't like rolling and shit. So I'm gonna say my piece in a minute, but you go ahead, bro.
First of all, what Ricky just said, that's a tough motherfucking act to follow right there, man.
Yeah,
but I mean, I agree with Ricky. I feel like, you know, Yildirim, for instance, it's like you got Mexican fan base that'll be in your chat, that'll be in Keon chat, Ricky chat, everyone chat, and when you bring that shit up about him, you know, ducking Yildirim, or we talking about Canelo here, fighting Yildirim. I'm sorry, ducking the Charlos, ducking Andrade, running from weight class to weight class, having his own fucking weight class. Canelo weight at 155, doing all kinds of shit. Nobody ain't got nothing to say about that. But as soon as it's your own, everyone got a motherfucking opinion about it. Look, if we talk about legacy, right? Then he's gonna have to, at some point, if Floyd's not gonna do it for him, he's gonna have to branch off. But I said this before, and I say it again, and the last time I was here, that's Tank's fault, right? Because Tank didn't want to be disciplined in the beginning of his career, so he's playing a little bit of catch up. That's Tank's fault because he's in debt to Floyd Mayweather, because he's losing belts on the scale. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be hanging out in Baltimore instead of moving to Vegas when Floyd told him in the beginning of his career. And Floyd got him title. He got him title after title after title after title shot. Every time he effed up, dropping belts on the scale on the biggest card, one of the biggest boxing or entertainment or combat sports cards in the history of combat sports is Mayweather McGregor. He's losing titles on the belt. So you know what, Tank? If Tank was so cared about his legacy so damn much, you know what I'm saying, he would have been in the gym like a Devin Haney all the time. He'd have been in the gym like a Shakur Stevenson all the time. But you know what I'm saying, Tank, Tank got a little bit of the wire in him, man. He from B-more. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at Tank. You know what I'm saying? He got, it's real hard to be around Floyd Mayweather too, because everyone now Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Floyd come from a different cloth. Floyd could go in the club and not drink and smoke for 40 something years, 30 something years. Floyd could own a girl collection and have the most beautiful bitches around him and still be focused and still and leave there and go jog 8 miles. You know what I'm saying? And go straight into training camp. Not everyone know how to do that.
Real quick, Kwame. Real quick. I'm gonna put this up here. Say Andrade ain't fought nobody. Tank ain't fought nobody. Like, I hear you, bro. Like, I hear you, and I wish that they had fought better competition. But when you do that shit, what you have to be careful of is, because a brother like me, a boxing fan like me, I'm like, all right, cool. So shit, if they ain't fought nobody, then I should be able to go to your favorite fighter's resume, and they should have fought people that was way better than them. If I can't go to them and I can't find people that are way better than the fighters you talking about, then you on some duck fanboy shit. So when you talk about Andrade ain't fought nobody, because I assume you say that because of Canelo or whatever, then I'm gonna go look and I'm be like, well, damn, bro, what Rocky Fielding resume was looking like before he fought Canelo? What was Callum Smith resume looking like before he fought Canelo? Because he lost to John Ryder for real. He really lost to John Ryder for real. What was Liam Smith resume looking like before he fought Canelo?
But hey, knockout.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta stop this shit. And you can't, because you dudes are the same ones that be in my chat and shit and in my comment section when I got smoke for Tank Davis. Oh, knockout, you keeping it real, knockout. You keeping it so real, bro. You ain't like these other content creators. You keeping it real. You criticize people when they deserve to be criticized. Or when I got smoke for Jamal Charlo, I'm keeping it real then too, huh? But the moment I talk about Canelo, now I'm a hater and shit. Now I don't make no sense. Now I'm just hating. Nah, bro, you got to get off that shit. What's up, Ricky?
Yeah, but it's as simple as this. Andre been asking for Canelo for goddamn 5 years. If he ain't fight nobody, why Canelo ain't fight him?
You know what I'm saying?
What Ricky talking about?
Right, Ricky,
know, bro.
I don't know. I just had opportunities to get them fights.
I just know we can't. I know just because somebody your favorite fighter or somebody you like more than the other, you can't pick and choose. If the shit is true, the shit is true. At the end of the day, Canelo, for whatever reason, he ain't fought Andrade or Charlo through now 2 weight classes. He out here doing shit he said he would never do. That man said he'll never fight Triple G. He signed to fight his ass again. He said he won't never fight him a 3rd time. And he about to fight his ass though, right?
Hey,
He telling Andrade and Charlo and Benavidez to all fight each other. But Bivol and Kovalev, they didn't have to fight each other.
But we know what that is.
Turbiev, they didn't have to fight each other. Like, miss me with that shit, bro. Y'all can't see me on this shit, bro. Stop playing. Go ahead, Kwame. Do your thing, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm saying, like, with Tank, he owed Floyd a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I think right now he still owe Floyd, man. You know, Floyd did a lot for his career because, like I said before, if he'd have been getting fat and shit and not doing what he needed to do, Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn, one of these other promoters threw his ass right out there. Wouldn't been no title shot. He would have took a loss, and he'd have been running around being a regular old fighter. I'm just keeping it 100. And he ain't a regular fighter, but we all know we seen the best of him. And you know what I'm saying, just like my favorite fighter, Errol Spence, when he wasn't focused, he was looking kind of mediocre in there. You know what I'm saying? So it happened to the best. It happened to the best of them. But one thing, people want to come in here, they want to be like, oh, PBC or this or that. I'll say one thing about the PBC, they take care of their fighters. You know what I'm saying? If you one of their blue chip fighters, you may as a boxing fan at a time, you know what I'm saying, you may not really like, what matchups you are getting or not getting from them. But in terms of making sure that they blue chip fighters are in the best possible position for their careers, you know what I'm saying? They make sure that they do that for their fighters. So I feel like maybe another 2 or 3 fights, I like to revisit this topic to see what's going on with Tank and what's going on with Floyd and all of that. But let's just keep it real. Tank Davis is a bigger name than probably maybe I probably say 4 to 5 people in that's on these boxing pundits top pound for pound fighters. He a bigger name than those guys. So I like you say, they gotta miss me with that shit too. And then on the flip side, homeboy was talking about Andrade ain't fought nobody. It's interesting. Those be the same guys that'll run around and say, well, everyone dug Bud though. When we bring a Bud resume, they be like, well, he ain't fought nobody, but nobody wanted to fight him. So what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? Boxing is a business at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Andrade made some bad business decisions, just like Terence Crawford made some bad business decisions, and that you got to take that into effect. Whether you know what I'm saying, whether you want to talk about boxing or business or boxing business or not, you got to take that into effect, man. So I mean that's what I got on that, man. Salute to Tank, salute to the brothers who's out there, Al Heyman, Floyd Mayweather, all the black fighters and businessmen that's in a dirty ass game like boxing, and they trying to make it do what it do out there with the rest of these dirty trifling ass sharks that's been robbing motherfuckers for the last century in the sport.
Damn, big facts. L-Dub, I like it, bro. I like it so far. Like we got the Benavidez Lemieux fight. We got freaking Jerron Ennis versus Custell Clayton, I think on the 21st. Obviously, we got the Spence and Ugas. Charlo and Castano on May. Like, I think the Showtime schedule is fire so far, bro. I really, really do, L-Dub. That's a great question, bro. Salute to you again, man. For coming through. Crush, what's up, bro? What you got, man? What we got to do to get Tank Davis the number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world, man? What we got to do to get his legacy going, bro?
It's not for us to handle that. That's something that Tank and Calvin Ford need to sit down and discuss amongst each other and decide what they need to do, stay attached or detach themselves from Mayweather. I hear a lot of criticism about Tank. Listen, what Tank did in the past, that's in the past. What I've seen from Tank lately is a focused young man that's staying away from the toxic energy and being about his business. And now that even makes it even more harder for him to get an opponent. So when we talking about who should he be fighting now, whoever wants that smoke, we know this young animal wants to fight everybody. He said it. So if it's the business that's stopping it, then he needs to get away from Floyd. And then the Ellaby, whatever the case is. But, coming down on the man, y'all tripping. That young boy can be something great. You understand what I'm saying? And he faced adversity. We were doing the bullshit, but we ain't still got to keep bringing that up.
I understand what you're saying, but L-Dub said he got Fundora putting hands on Lubin.
What?
Hey.
Damn, L-Dub.
Matter of fact,
that's deep, L.
I did what you saying.
You about to make me go watch some film, see if I miss something. See if you see something.
Lubin gonna stop him. I think Lubin gonna stop Fundora. Bro.
Yeah, he got Fundora. That ain't
so
a bad pick.
Hey, I ain't
that
mad.
ain't a bad pick. You know why it's not a bad pick? Unless Lubin go get a chin transplant.
Who got Fundora?
L-Dub boxing.
We got a bet going.
L-Dub say he got Fundora, bro.
I'm taking Lubin, man. I'm taking Lubin.
I ain't telling y'all who I'm taking.
Y'all like him Fundora like that? Okay.
I mean,
he want to see how far Fundora goes.
I see what L-Dub's saying though, because he punch a lot and he land a lot and he got a very busy work rate.
Y'all sleeping on my man Lubin.
Lubin get hurt almost every fight, bro. Lubin get hurt almost every fight, y'all. Like
who you got knockout?
Hey, hold on. All right, okay, knockout. Everybody gets hurt at 154, bro.
Nah, bro, but Lubin
got hurt at 154. Got put on the ass bag and everything.
Jamel Charlo.
Fundora ain't gonna do it.
Jamel Lubin get hurt every fight, Crush. Every fight.
Who was the dude he fought before Rosario?
Goucher? I knew my partner Dwayne was going to start this campaign here. We've been going through this for days.
Lubin chin is weak.
Yeah, his chin is shot, bro.
Chin is non-existent, bro. Unless he get it. It's crazy because Lubin would be the nicest dude at 154 if he had a chin. Let me catch.
My fault. I was going to ask y'all what y'all consider a weak chin. What do y'all consider somebody with a faulty chin? Y'all gotta explain that.
My answer is this, bro. Like when you get hurt every time, bro. When you getting hurt every fight and you got an equilibrium issue,
right?
That's a weak ass chin. Lubin got a weak ass chin. Rosario got a weak ass chin. Obviously, we know Amir Khan got a weak ass chin.
J-Rock.
See that?
Julian J-Rock Williams, like dudes that
Lubin got a weak ass chin, but only been knocked down once.
Lubin's
what I mean.
But you gotta watch. But you gotta wait. You gotta watch the body react.
He got hurt against Rosario. Goucher hurt him. Charlo slept his ass. Like, bro, he vulnerable, bro. He vulnerable.
So can I ask y'all a question then?
I get that. But he ain't that damn vulnerable to Fundora's going to stop him. Come on, man. Y'all giving Fundora even a little too much credit. Y'all saying Lubin is just that fucking soft.
I ain't picking Fundora. I'm just telling y'all L-Dub got him. I ain't picking my brother.
No, I'm talking about for the ones who got Fundora. Yeah. Y'all, I've been seeing some Fundora nut hugging lately, man. This dude getting a lot of credit. Ain't beat nobody yet. Nobody yet.
I don't see why.
Fundora, they ain't beat nobody yet. What are y'all tripping on?
The strongest thing about Erickson Lubin's chin is his offense, because it helps keep people off of him. Because as soon as his chin is touched, he's hurt. He's hurt. That's what to address the brother down there. At the bottom when you say, "What do I consider a weak chin?" What do I act? Salute act. What I consider a weak chin is how your body reacts when it's touched.
Dante Hall, what up, bro?
What up?
That's all I wanted to know.
Draining weight.
Let me catch the super chat, bro.
Hold on.
Let me catch the super chat. Let me catch the super chat. Then I'm gonna go right back to I'm gonna go back to right side. Hold up though. Let me see what they talking about on the super chat, bro. Let me get my rapping shit going. You know what I'm saying? Zenith360 with that $10 in the super chat. He says Tank didn't have a dad showing him the biz or new boxing like Haney or Floyd. Growing up in the system, I wouldn't expect him to mature as fast. He a late bloomer that seems to be finally getting it. Well, if he getting it, Zenith, I'm spitting it. And these is all facts because I'm just a Mac. Now, Tank need to tell Floyd back to back, and I need to fight who the hell I want from Knockout and Act. Boom.
That was good. That was good.
Bars, bro. What are y'all talking about? I can't rap, bro.
I give you a 9 off the top, bro. I give you a 9 for the freestyle off the top,
bro. You sound like Floyd Mayweather Sr. with that bullshit.
Hey, fellas. Hey, fellas, I just want to say the L-Dub.
Bundini lines.
I just want to say the L-Dub. I feel it. And, L-Dub be on this shit, so it's hard to kind of go against him. But I will say this, L-Dub. Okay, yeah, Fundora did stop old boy. But when did he fight him, though? How long in the tooth was it when he fought him? Was it after them cats? You dig what I'm saying? Was it after he already done proven to be washable? You know what I mean? Like, so for Fundora to go in there, excuse me, and wash him a little bit more than the other two did or the other people have. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like, and I mean, shout out to my guy Batman, right? But that's kind of like your boy that he just beat. You know what I'm saying? What's his name again? At 140. Post-star, right?
Real quick. I'm just saying. Hold up. Nope. I got a cash app. Hold up. Nope.
Security, come grab this nigga.
Educated jail, you know what I'm saying? With the $3 in the cash app. He says, don't forget Fundora got a gift against Clark. So what he's saying is that Fundora don't bite, he all bark. Shit, I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro. Go ahead, A17. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. I'm done playing with him, bro. Do your thing, man.
I'm just saying this context to when certain cats get flushed. You know what I'm saying? They be like, "Ooh, he knocked him down. He did more than what anybody else done did with him." You know what I'm saying? Well, goddamn, how long down the line is it? You know what I'm saying? I mean, he fought name after name after name after name, and then finally somebody watch him. You feel what I'm saying?
Man.
Like post all, right? He fought Bud or whatever, didn't get knocked down. He fought some other people and didn't get knocked out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But then Gary got to start. Look, Gary Antoine got the stoppage. You know what I'm saying? Now some of us will question the stoppage, but at the end of the day, he got the stoppage. You did, and then you turn around and say, "Well, shit, I did more than anybody else done with it." That speaks for itself. Yeah, that say something, but also when you beat him to it, how long in the tooth and how far down the line was he too? You feel what I'm saying? Did you stop him when he was hot shit? You feel what I'm saying? Or did you stop him after he a known commodity and you know what I'm saying? Some shit long in the tooth, done had some losses on that level, whatever. Yeah, it says something about your ability, but it just don't say that you know, I knocked out the coldest motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You weren't stopping him in the midst of his shit. Like if a motherfucker stopped Jerron Ennis, like if Virgil Ortiz was to stop Jerron Ennis right now in the midst of his shit, it'll say something. You feel what I'm saying? If Jerron Ennis go fight Boots or whatever and get a draw or something, or go fight Errol and lose or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or go through a few people and then somebody stop him. Well, shit, we could see a stoppage coming because you've been seeing the word turd coming too. You feel me?
All I know is from that last fight, bro. All Lubin got to do is crowd the ball, man. Right? That boy like being long. He tried to fight inside, bro, but he ain't got no real power on the inside, man. I'm telling you, Lubin too slick for him on the inside, man. He gonna crowd that boy, get inside his airspace, and it's gonna be night.
That's
I'm
the
telling
thing.
you.
That's
if he
why
do any kind of body work, that tree gonna fall.
I ain't agreeing with L-Dub, but that's the thing. Like Lubin is a back-footed counter puncher. He ain't no inside fighter like that. So you asking him to do some shit that he ain't really that comfortable doing. So I see what L-Dub is saying. L-Dub say Fundora got 2 gift decisions against Clark and Garcia, and he still picking him. So he don't care, bro.
I felt like Clark beat him too.
He don't care. But let me keep this thing going. Let me go to right side, bro. Cause right side, he been quiet.
You from Ohio? You from Ohio? That don't count, champ. You know Gervonta from the Natty. You know he from the Natty.
Right side. What you got? What you got? Right side.
First thing on the Lubin Fundora thing, man. It's interesting. Like y'all said, man, Lubin like to fight on the back foot, but Fundora, to be as big as he is, the nigga love to fight on the inside. I'm not sure why, but that nigga love to take the fight to the inside. And so, hey man, I could kind of understand where L-Dub coming from, but I'm gonna take Lubin in that fight. But hey man, going back to Tank Davis, bro. First things first, I done heard a few different things on here. And first thing we gotta understand is Tank Davis is the second biggest name in boxing right now.
And the number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world.
We'll get to that in a second, KO. You keep talking, but we'll get to that in a second. The next thing is I think I heard somebody on the panel say that Tank Davis still owes Floyd. Tank Davis don't owe Floyd shit. You know what I'm saying? As a mentor, you know what I mean? Because I think that Tank Davis would look at Floyd as a mentor. And so as a mentor, what your game plan and your thought process is I want to make this individual the best individual they can be, regardless on return on investment. You know what I'm saying? The reason being is because I already done had return on investment. You know what I mean? And so at the end of the day, we got to get to a point where we got to hold Floyd accountable and say, bro, if you're going to be talking the good shit you talking about, you the greatest, you should be producing the greatest. You know what I'm saying? And Tank Davis at this current moment has that opportunity, but you're not giving him the opportunity to prove it. And so we got to hold Floyd accountable for that, because being a mentor, you want to see your students grow. And at some point in time, as your students grow, what do you say? Hey, it's no more I can teach you. Even if I can teach you more, it becomes a point that you got to be a grown man and step out on your own. You got to do your own thing, because at some point in time, my interest and your interest may end up being conflicted. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Who else in the PBC can he fight or under that banner at that weight?
But that's my whole point. At some point, he got to move
Ain't
beyond the
nobody else
PBC.
doing nothing different. Ain't nobody else doing nothing
We're not
different.
talking about nobody else. Nobody ain't as special as what they ain't as special as Tank is.
Here's why I agree. Here's what I say. A17, like Tank got that same shit that Canelo got from 140 down, bro. They call the phone. It don't matter what promotion company you on, bro. Tank and them call your phone. You answering that hoe. You trying to make the fight. He the cash cow. He the money man. He can fight whoever the hell he want, bro. So all that.
I gotta.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Let right side finish though, and then you can chime in, Kwame, because some of the stuff he said responded directly.
He ain't holding them back. That nigga agreeing with it. He going with it too, my nigga. You had like Tank being held hostage, making millions or some shit.
And guess what my next?
He being held back. A17, I'm about to cook you, bro. So you just wait.
But this was my next point, bro. Next point. Do we? And this is what I got wrote down. Do we know if Tank want to move outside of Floyd Mayweather and the PBC? Do we know that for a fact?
I mean, we ain't seen it. He ain't sued nobody. He ain't jumped on and said, fuck death row. Fuck Suge Knight.
At the end of the day, we don't, until Tank make the same way we criticize Bud for not making that move when we thought that it was a better move for him to make. The same way we criticize Bud for doing that, we should be on Tank head about that shit too. Because at some point in time, you know what I'm saying, when we see different things, when we see it, as far as the fans go, commentators, all that other shit, looking from the outside in, once we see it, bro, we got to call a spade a spade.
Tank ain't over there saying, I want to fight them boys, but they running from me. They all scared of me. They all pussy. I'm the real deal. They all scared. Tank ain't over there doing none of that. That's the difference.
Right. And I would say this too, right? So I have to respectfully disagree with what you're saying for a couple reasons. Number one, just what 817 said about that with Tank. Tank is not calling for none of those guys. Number two, right?
But he is, bro. He is calling for him. He called for him on Brian the last thing.
Every time somebody wins, Tank ass got their name on their mouth.
When he's asked is when he says something. He's not calling nobody out. Okay, Tank don't get.
Y'all don't know what that man doing behind closed doors, man.
But when you call somebody out, it ain't behind closed doors. You go to social media, the whole world know who you call out. I mean, we know Bud called down Errol Spence many times because
when you the pound for pound number one fighter in the world, you don't have to call people out.
But pound for pound is an opinion. I respect your opinion, but Tank hasn't fought definitions of pound for pound. We ain't gonna get into that because I know where we'll go. But here's what I'm gonna say about that with Tank as well, right? Brother said he don't owe Floyd nothing. Mentor, number one, right? If Tank was with Bob Arum instead of Floyd Mayweather at the beginning of his career.
Hold up 1 second. Shout out to my brother Educated Jab in the Cash App. He said Floyd
are we still rapping?
He said Floyd, hey man, hey, don't do that. Okay. He said Floyd run the PBC where Tank going respectfully. He thought that was a line. He think he wrecking me, but I'm a karate chop him down like the video game Tekken be. Listen, Tank should do whatever he want to do because I'm just gonna stay true to who I be. And Tank is the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. That's all I got to say. Yeah.
Okay. Boom.
Go ahead, man.
Donald Trump, but
it's gonna grow on y'all. It's gonna grow on y'all. I promise you, bro.
All right.
That's all that is. That's that.
Now, God, I got an idea for you. Now, God, I'll yell at you later, bro. I got an idea for you, man.
Cool.
Hold on, let Kwame finish. Then you can give me the idea, Chris. Go ahead, Kwame.
Just to get back to this work. Now, if Tank, you say Tank don't owe Floyd nothing, right? So if Tank would have got signed, because Top Rank, there you go, they be signing fire, they give a signing bonus, they get them. If Tank would have went and signed with Top Rank, right, and Tank was being undisciplined the way he was beginning his career, Bob Arum would have threw his ass in there with Lomachenko.
And
right?
This the problem. Hold on, bro. Hold on. But it's the problem. The problem is you holding, and this is just my personal opinion. Mm-hmm. I look at it this way: when brothers get in position, you know what I'm saying? Then they supposed to look out. That's part of your job as being one of the brothers, is that you supposed to look out. You supposed to show love. I'm not gonna treat you the same way Bob Arum treats you. You know what I mean? And so at the end of the day, I don't see how we can compare Bob Arum and Floyd Mayweather. We can't compare them because Bob, I look at it as it's a business for him. It's a business for Floyd, but Floyd has a higher standard to be held to, and whether we like it or not, it's a higher standard simply because who else? If it ain't us helping us, who else gonna help us?
But that's
it's the nigga waiting to fuck you over.
hold on a second. But I agree with you 100% on that, and Floyd has done that for him already. Is what I'm saying. Because but Tank didn't reciprocate it in the beginning of their relationship. Tank didn't take his own career seriously in the beginning of their business relationship. Okay, when Tank got signed by and he's on record just saying this recently. When Tank got signed before he even got signed by Floyd, Floyd gave him a car, Floyd got him a house, and then he signed the dude, right? Tank decided to stay in Baltimore.
Man, Floyd did that shit for him to get Tank up under his thumb.
Yeah, of course he did. Listen, but he said, but what the brother just said right now is we have a responsibility, right? And we're held to a higher standard. So we got to give Floyd the credit, whether it was for him or not. That's not something he had to do. You know what I'm saying?
It's a two-way street, is what he's saying.
He made that brother's life comfortable. Okay, someone drop by and give you a house and a whip. You know what I'm saying? You kind of set up from right then and there.
Don't forget about the watch and the trips to Dubai and shit.
But when you doing shit for the wrong reason, bro, like it ain't my turn yet. Let me because a lot of the brothers on the bottom ain't cooked yet. So go ahead, Kwame. But let me get these brothers in here, man.
All right, let me just finish out real quick. I won't say Floyd did it for the wrong reasons, because look where Tank is at now. What we're arguing about for Tank is legacy for his future going forward, legacy fights. But in terms of Tank, I mean, this is called prize fighting, right? So Tank is getting paid. Tank during the pandemic is going on pay-per-views, whether you say the numbers are big or not. He's in that position. Tank is in a position where basically at this point, he's such a big attraction because his fights are showcase fights, basically, for us to just see a knockout, because everyone's entertained by knockouts. It's not even about the competition with Tank. So to me, Floyd has done his job with Tank, and he did that with Tank.
He has.
Yeah, but he did that with Tank initially working against him. And you want me to tell you something? How I'm a checkmate y'all with that shit? When Floyd, hold on one second. When Floyd, when there was the rumors about Tank messing with Yaya, whatever, and Floyd had put him on the shelf for a little bit. Tank and AB was talking shit, remember? And then Floyd said, "I spoke with Tyler Buff, and we gonna get a fight with Lomachenko." And Tank went out there bitching. He wasn't talking about no motherfucking legacy. He was like, "Oh, Floyd against me. He want to see me lose. He put me in a Pedraza fight because he thought I was gonna lose the fight." So y'all can't come on here acting like.
What year did this happen?
This was this. It don't matter. It don't matter. Y'all guys just.
It does matter. It do matter.
I'm gonna tell you why it don't matter.
I just want to know when it happened.
I can't remember the exact.
When did all this happen?
It's a lot of years ago. It's the beginning of his career. Hold on. It's a lot of years ago. It's the beginning of his career. But if y'all gonna be on this panel and cook Conor Benn just now for saying if he's not saying he wants the best right now, then he's a duck. Then when we put that on Tank in the beginning, for him to say he wants the best and he don't say it, all right then. So we can't be fighting for his legacy if he ain't fighting for his legacy himself.
I agree with everything you said, except for Tank is calling for the fights. He just did an interview with the Last Stand podcast on Brian Custer where he said he want all of those fights. He just said he'll whip the shit out of Kambosos, but he don't need those belts. He'll whip his ass without the belts. He just won't fight him. He did also have Calvin Ford, who I believe would know what Tanks want. Say they want Lomachenko. They want Lomachenko right now. And so all that shit that Floyd did for him in the past and all that shit about Floyd, like, that's cool, bro. I agree with everything you're saying. But that man, 27 years old, he ain't the same man he was when he was 23, 24 years old. And at the end of the day, what y'all can't escape from me, what you can't get over on me is this one simple fact. We was all calling for Terence Bud Crawford to leave Bob Arum because he outgrew Bob Arum. We was all for Floyd Mayweather leaving Bob Arum because he outgrew Bob Arum and he didn't need a promoter no more. Tank Davis is a big enough star. He sell enough and he do enough to where he outgrew Floyd, bro. He don't have to show no loyalty to Floyd. Thank you, Floyd, for getting me to this point, but I don't need you no more. Just like Canelo didn't need Oscar De La Hoya, just like, and that's not even the best example because he bigger than Tank. The best example is if Terence Crawford with his pay-per-view numbers and his live gate revenue and the shit that he done did, if he can outgrow a promoter, you got to be tripping if you don't think that Tank Davis done outgrew a promoter.
Okay, knock out, but Bud didn't leave Bob until he ran out of options, right? Tank
I'm pushing for Tank not to do that same shit, bro.
Hold on.
He don't need to do that same shit. He needs to get going right now, like yesterday.
Tank got to fight now. It's easy for them to say who he want and who he want to fight now. Before, Tank wasn't trying to fight Lomachenko.
Calvin
now
Ford
it's all
said
out
this shit 2 or 3 months ago, 817.
But now it's all out in the open that he want to fight Lomachenko. So after he got this Rolly fight out the way, if Lomachenko ain't got no goddamn fight, that's what everybody should be pulling for. And if he don't,
Floyd
and if
ain't
he
gonna make that shit.
but all I'm saying is Bud left after he ran out of options.
Gotta fight Shakur Stevens.
Man, Floyd ain't gonna
after he ran out of options when he left.
Let me let outside the box go. But I'm gonna let you go outside the box. I appreciate your patience, bro. My last thing I'm gonna say, because I don't want to cook too much on it. The last thing I'm gonna say, bro, Floyd, you cannot tell me that Floyd wants somebody to be better than him. Floyd wants to be known as the greatest fighter to have ever fought. When you want to be known as that, there is no way you can never be a good promoter, bro. Because you don't want nobody to be better than you. So when you got a star like Tank Davis and you get that big, you got to get the hell out of Dodge because you're dealing with a promoter. He gonna get you millions. He gonna get you the bag, but he gonna make sure you get the bag on his terms. He gonna make sure you get them millions on some shit that's gonna be secure for him. And that's why Tank Davis needs to get the hell out of Dodge, bro.
And give AB his credit too, because AB the one that brought Tank anywhere.
Yeah, AB,
you know what I'm saying? Like Floyd is the name, but AB is the one. So if anybody owe anything, we talking about that, then make sure y'all put AB in there, and I'm out the way.
Yeah,
already, bro. Already. But, outside the box. Go ahead, man.
But if you ask me, man, it's fights that Tank gotta have in his legacy. Otherwise, we won't be talking about his ass 20 years from now. For what? Shit, he gotta fight Shakur, he gotta fight Devin, gotta fight Teofimo or Ryan Garcia. Otherwise, with the record that he got, man, we not gonna fucking be covering Tank in 20 years. For what?
And I don't see him fighting none of those guys.
I agree.
He ain't gotta fight
Bobo,
not no
Jose Valenzuela is a problem.
Tank couldn't beat
none of those. Jose Valenzuela can fight, bro.
Tank couldn't beat none of those guys. Tank couldn't even beat none of those guys a couple years ago.
Oh hell nah!
He couldn't beat who?
Tank a bad motherfucker in the
He couldn't beat who a couple years ago.
Tank couldn't beat Ryan Garcia.
Tank fucked up.
Tank only topic that we disagree on.
Tank don't need Ryan Garcia.
Hold on, y'all let Kwame go. Kwame, Tank would lose to who a couple years ago?
Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. Tank wasn't. That's what I'm saying. Tank was. This is what I'm saying. Y'all acting like all of a sudden Tank was some disciplined fighter. This shit. He only been disciplined and going straight back to the gym maybe for his last 3 or 4 fights. 3 or 4 fights. He been on Instagram fat as fuck a couple.
I know it's a lot of people that like Devin Haney. I like Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney got the right attitude. I think he's a very good fighter. He ain't never at no point in his career ever had, or is he ever gonna have any smoke for Tank Davis, bro?
Man, you crazy as hell.
He pounded on Tank. I don't
know. We don't know what Devin gonna look like at 140. We don't know what he gonna look like. Devin a big boy.
I said this one thing about what Andre Ward said, right? And I saw it when Errol Spence fought Sean Porter. The miles you ain't run, it's just gonna show up in the ring. The times you didn't go work out, that's just gonna show up in the ring. You got a person like Devin Haney, who's a freaking gym rat. Shakur Stevenson, who's in there sparring for years and years and years with Terence Bud Crawford, and you got Tank Davis running around Baltimore fat and partying to where his own baby mama putting him on IG, taking pictures of his stomach, talk about, is this nigga a fighter? And all this other stuff. Y'all think y'all was gonna throw him in there with Lomachenko and all these people back then and think he's just gonna win? Let me tell you something. The only reason y'all could even be saying the shit y'all saying about Tank and y'all being on this high horse about Tank right now, and I love Tank Davis because I can't tell. Kwame. I love Tank Davis because I love his story. I buy every Tank Davis pay-per-view because we have a very similar.
You buy every Terence Crawford pay-per-view too, and you don't like him.
I've only bought one. I've only bought one. But
come on,
because
bro, get to the story.
All I'm saying, if it wasn't for Floyd Mayweather, y'all couldn't even see Tank in the light y'all seeing him in today. Y'all couldn't. So y'all gotta stop giving Floyd all this.
I agree with that, but if it wasn't for Bob Arum, we wouldn't have saw Floyd in the light that we saw him in. But you outgrow people, Kwame. You outgrow people, bro. But let me go to G5. Hold on, right side. We gotta keep this shit. We gotta keep this shit moving. Right side, G5, man. What up, bro? You been quiet, man. Go ahead and cook, man. Go ahead and let them know Tank Davis is #1 pound fighter in the world, bro. Go ahead and let them know what's up.
I can't say that, but he up there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say that, but he up there. I mean, I think it's 50-50. Half of it's on Floyd. Once you seen Tank had matured and got to a level in a mental state where he can handle his own, well, all the pull that Mayweather got, he should have been already, you know what I'm saying, trying to make that fight on his end. Tank could have been more vocal, calling out the fighters. Otherwise, I say it's half on him too. Before it's the skills, he got the skills. You know what I'm saying? Each man, they got their own accountability. They got to take responsibility for. Now, you know what I'm saying? He need to be pressing for Floyd like, hey, what we doing? After this, make Loma. Ain't no guessing. Be direct. Like, my nigga, you got to get this done. If not, we got to move around. You know what I'm saying? If anything, Tank loyalty is gonna be to Calvin Ford always, not Floyd.
Facts.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's
we need to change L-Dub Boxing. We got to change L-Dub Boxing name into L-Dub Boxing News because that Spence
he be on this shit.
Hey man, bring L-Dub on this motherfucker, man. That's the one we need to be talking.
He know he always welcome. L-Dub, he'll hop on when he want to. He know he always welcome, brother. It's still in the chat. And L-Dub, I got room for one more if you want to hop up. But he know he always welcome, bro. L-Dub like to chill in the cut sometimes, bro.
L-Dub will send me some shit on Instagram. I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? And then you be like, oh damn! Look, 3 days later, now it's all getting announced. I'm like, bro, how the fuck you knew it was getting announced before everybody else?
Be like knockout. Errol Spence and Terence Crawford is done for early 2023.
Facts.
Like, damn, bro.
How you know that?
How you know that shit? But G5, go ahead, bro. Keep cooking, man.
Yeah. So like I was saying, yeah, his loyalty gonna be Calvin Ford, man. Once if he can't get these certain fights, I'm pretty sure that Tank and Calvin already been talking. Believe that behind the scene, they already probably been devising the plan. You know what I'm saying? Because they already know they're gonna have to move around. You know, I agree with some of the points that everybody had. You know what I'm saying? Floyd, honestly, he gonna get you rich. But if he see a legacy threatening fight to his legacy, he's like, hold on. He 27. What did I do at 27? Nah, And that's how I kind of feel like he kind of do Tank. So it's at a point now, it's like you want luxury or you want legacy. You feel me? Because you got to pick one.
You know not even so much just legacy. Like Tank can't even do a press conference. Tank can't answer no question. He can't do shit. Floyd popping up. He gonna talk about himself, bro.
Yeah, that all ties into his legacy because he got to do all that to, you know what I'm saying, create his legacy. You know what I'm saying? Floyd is in the way. Like, bro, let him be like a pit bull, like the vicious pit bull that you'll see in the neighborhood just chained up. Like, nigga, let me go one time, please. I'm hitting something. Let me go. That's how I feel like he doing Tank. Like, bro, let that man go. Let him loose. Like, with all your power that you have with your accolades and you as a Hall of Fame fighter, bro. Man, you can get the pull to do the shit. You see he ready, you gotta make a move. And if he don't, Tank and Calvin gotta make a move. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck all the bullshit. Get it, man, over here, bro. You gotta move around. He at a point where he wise enough now, like, all right, Calvin, this is what we gonna do. If you can't see he done matured, then cool. I don't know what you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? So he can do just fine by himself. There ain't no disrespect to Floyd. He helped him get to where he at. But if you my promoter and my mentor and you not trying to push it and make me get these big fights, man, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
G5, can I ask you a question? Because you talked about, I want to ask you a question because you talked about Tank being 27 and like Floyd like blocking him and not wanting him to exceed him. When is it safe to say that Tank Davis was fucking off his career when he was 23 years old? Is it safe to say that? Do you know who Floyd Mayweather fought when he was 23? Diego Corrales. Do you think at 23 years old, Tank Davis could have gotten a ring with someone at the level of a Diego Corrales and have won that fight? Someone bigger than him, stronger than him, and him not being focused. So when people keep talking about Floyd is so intimidated by a Tank being able to upstage his legacy, Floyd is a very smart guy when it comes to not only business, but fighters and studying fighters and knowing how good fighters are. And Tank ain't nowhere near on the level of where Floyd was at ever. He got maybe more knockout power, but we just talk about skill-wise and discipline and just being a complete fighter. Floyd has no insecurities about Tank in that way at all. Zero.
You when you say that, it's almost comparing apples to oranges. The reason I say that is because what we're talking about, right? When Tank was 18 years old, Floyd was probably 30, 40.
Hold on, race out.
Go ahead, G5.
He was responding to me. So let me go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? Well, first of all, everybody has an ego. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about who you fighting now with these days. You know what I'm saying? Or every time. You know what I'm saying? Look how people get in the Hall of Fame. It's what people perceive him as. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never said or compared him or anything in that nature, but he see Tank is building and he's growing. You know what I'm saying? So every man can have some type of jealousy or like, damn, like I see my little nigga getting up there. That's all I'm saying. But clearly at this point now, it's like, shit, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, right side. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all know Floyd the only fighter to fight 16 straight champions.
Yeah, that's true. Let G5 go ahead and finish, bro.
Yeah, and it's not about, you know what I'm saying, him being, it's about like how he just always in the way now. I ain't never say he ain't did nothing good for his career or nothing, but he gotta let him be free. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep just stepping and hopping all in the way all the goddamn time. Let that man be a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of his career. Like, man, I don't need no babysitter, bro. And that's kind of how he do. Y'all in his press conference, like, bro, let him be him.
Yeah, you know, and I think, bro, I think too, like, I think where the disconnect is, Kwame, and where you and I are parting ways is, like, I agree with everything you said. Like, he did all that shit for him, but it's a new day now, bro. Like, all the shit he was doing for him, he was 23, 24, 25 years old. Like, that shit over with. It's time to move. And I agree, like, I don't think Floyd think he can ever be Floyd Mayweather, but I just don't think when you want to be known as the greatest fighter ever that you could ever just fully want your fighter to be the very best they can be. You're going to try to get them money. You're going to try to do right by him. But Floyd like the limelight. Like, he want to go to the press conference and shit. He want people to be asking about him. And if Tank Davis is out here wrecking shit like Lomachenko, wrecking shit like Josh Taylor, wrecking Devin Haney, wrecking Cambosos, people ain't going to be checking for Floyd, bro. They're not going to be asking about him and shit. Tank gonna have even more blood. He gonna be growing even more. You know what I'm saying? You wrong, right side. But let me catch these cash apps and let me get Dwayne in here. But my brother Jason, I mean not Jason, my brother Educated Jab. He says with $2 in the cash app, he says for Bud, still ain't got to fight. Respectfully, beloved. Yeah, bro, Floyd, Bud still ain't got to fight. We gonna talk about that shit tonight, and hopefully y'all pick right in the poll. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep it going. We got Zenith 360 in that super chat. He say Tank only called one guy out, and it was Loma in 2019 after his last fight at 130. Then moved to his division. Loma nor Aaron responded and made in-house fights. So who can Tank fight at 135 pounds that's available? Damn, he did call that man out in 2019. They don't want to talk about that though. Dwayne, what you got, bro? Go ahead, man. I know we've been going for a minute. You ain't got to chime in, man. What you got for the Tank Davis topic? Or you did speak on Tank Davis, did you?
No, yeah, I already cooked on it.
Okay, K-Rod, what you got on Tank Davis? Because we want to move to Terence Crawford after this, man. What you got on Tank Davis, bro? And salute, K-Rod.
Yeah. Thank you for having me on. Yeah, like I think he just needs to tell Floyd to go, F himself and just go ahead and just, be your own promoter and just give us the fights that, we've been wanted to see. Gervonta Davis has a great, financial backing through, us and the majority of his actual fans that actually do care about him. And I think it would better his career and his legacy for, himself to, be his own, boss, and he can, solidify his generational wealth, before he's done, basically committing the fights that people wanted to see him fight to solidify his career. And I think Gervonta knows, he can beat, all these potential names, but Floyd Mayweather's just not, wanting him to do that because he probably thinks inside his mindset, if Gervonta does beat all these names, then those victories will scale higher over Floyd Mayweather's potential legacy-driven fights. And people will look at Gervonta Tank Davis years from now to say, wow, well, he was that man beating everybody. And I think Floyd Mayweather just doesn't want to see that happen, right in front of him. So I think Gervonta, he needs to leave Floyd Mayweather and, he'll actually have more benefit to that.
Okay. This is my 2 cents on it. I've been kind of chiming in a little bit. So I won't be long. I'll just say there comes a point in every fighter's career, hopefully, if you're successful enough, if you're popping enough, if you got enough clout to where you can be your own promoter. Floyd showed that to us. Canelo Alvarez is showing that to us right now.
Wade Jones.
So we have to understand that it's not a slight to Floyd to say Tank Davis may not need to. We talk about generational wealth. Tank Davis doesn't need to continue to pay that 10% or whatever it is to his promoter because his fighting style, what he's done so far in the sport, how he's selling and shit, that promotes himself. We want to talk about generational wealth. He can keep that 10% and keep it in his pocket and just allow Al Heyman to be his manager and still have somebody in his corner that has power, that has influence. Why should he still be paying a management fee to Al Heyman, a promotional fee to Floyd Mayweather? We can cut out one of them and still get just as good or probably even better fights. Like, that just makes sense monetarily. And when we talk about him, Floyd getting him money, getting him millions, better products sell more. So imagine if instead of Tank versus Rolly, the fight we were getting with Tank versus Loma. Imagine instead of Mario Barrios versus Tank, we were getting Tank Davis versus Regis Prograis. Imagine if instead of Tank Davis versus Gamboa, we were getting Tank Davis versus Gary Russell Jr. Imagine we just all saw what happened with Chris Colbert. What if instead of putting Tank Davis in there with Isak Pitbull Cruz, what if we got to see Tank Davis versus Chris Colbert? How much more popping would he be? How much more better would his resume look if he was fighting the people that we want to see him fight? And how much more money would he have in his pocket? Because you can't convince me, nor can you tell me that Cobra versus Tank, Gary Russell versus Tank, like fucking Tank versus Loma, Tank versus Josh Taylor, Tank versus Regis. Nobody's gonna be able to tell me that those fights don't sell more than the pay-per-view fights that they're giving us, bro. And I maintain that the reason we not getting those fights is because Floyd is looking at his whack-ass roster of fighters on Mayweather Promotions. He's looking at the fact that Tank Davis is the only person bringing any money into that company, and he got to fight exhibition fights and all kind of shit against YouTubers to keep money coming in for the company and shit. He's looking at that shit, and he knows that if Tank Davis loses any luster, if he loses any shine, if he takes a step back in any way, that shit is gonna hurt his company. And so while getting Tank Davis millions, he's getting him those millions while at the same time keeping him and his company's best interests at heart. And that's the problem that I have. I want the fighters to be able to get all the money and all the shit for their hard work. And Floyd's work with Tank is done. He don't need no more building. He don't need no more body propping him up and shit. If Floyd start getting him the fights, I'll come out for this shit. If Floyd start getting him the fights I want to see him in, I'll come out for this shit 100%. But since he's not, and he's telling me openly that he's not, look, man, we got plenty of fighters for Tank Davis shit. We got all these fighters over here for him to fight. When you got a bunch of fighters and ain't nobody asking him to fight. After Rolly, what you gonna give us, bro? So that's where I'm at with it. That's my take on it. Let's move on. Let's talk Terence Crawford. Let's talk Errol Spence. I got a cash app right quick. Give me 1 second. Let me see here. For my brother W_right side, $10 in the cash app. He says, my first video dropped today. Check it out and let me know. I'm gonna do more than let you know, right side. I'm a flow. Y'all go subscribe to my brother because he know it's boxing, and we ain't gonna do no hating. We ain't blocking. So drop your link in my chat, and we're gonna get back to the topics like that.
I ain't gonna lie, you got some boys.
We hear you, bro.
Hey, and it's all. Hey, it's all. Keep in mind, I ain't writing shit down. I'm just reading shit and going, bro.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
The freestyle shit. You know what I'm saying?
Freestyle, baby. That's what it is.
That's all it is.
Good. You sound good.
That's all it is. Ricky, man, listen.
Back TV.
I'm trying to tell y'all, bro.
I got you, bro.
Yeah. Get my shit going, bro.
You be freestyling with when you get cash.
You welcome to come up. I got room. I got room for one more.
Sound nice too.
Salute to you. Get the smoke, my brother, man. Hey, I got room for one more if you want to hop up, man. So Ricky, who is Terence Crawford gonna fight next, bro?
Cool.
If you had to put your prediction meter in the air and throw it up there, who is he gonna fight? What the hell is going on? What we gonna get from this young man, bro? What's poppin'?
I have the slightest idea. I'm just being honest with y'all. Oh, well, let me check. Come back to me. All
right. Kwame. Kwame, we back to a topic that you and I can agree on. Okay. Terence Crawford. We got Tim Tszyu. We got winner of Castano and Charlo. We got Errol Spence Jr. We got Keith Thurman. Who he gonna fight, bro? What's the realistic fight for him, bro?
Bob Arum. No, I'm kidding.
y'all ain't shit, bro. Y'all ain't shit.
I mean, I don't know, man. I'm praying it's Errol next. But he may take something in the meantime. It could be Keith Thurman. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Speak up a little bit, bro. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay, I was saying
it might be good.
Okay, cool. I'm saying it might be Keith Thurman, but to be quite honest, I really don't care. If it ain't Errol Spence, I really don't care. He's not that interesting to me in that regard. So if there would only be one fight that I would like to see him in besides Errol Spence next, and that'd be Ron Boots. That's it. Because I feel like he's like the nerve of this guy, right?
The nerve of who, bud?
Yes, the nerve of this guy, right? See, you know this is a hot topic for me, right?
I know, bro. You be having hot take. You been hot all goddamn night, bro. Go ahead, man. Goddamn.
No. I want you guys. I really want you guys to think about this, right? I want you to really wrap your head around this. From 2019, for the time Errol Spence got into his car accident and had his retina surgery, they had him out. One had him out 14 months. He just missed a Manny Pacquiao fight. Him and Terence Crawford fought the same amount of times. They've had the same amount of fights. And now this guy has the nerve to take a vacation now from fighting, where he's fought one time in over a year. And he had a young, hungry lion in Jerome Boots Ennis telling him he wanted smoke, saying to him that he does everything, I do everything better than him. I can knock him out. And the only thing Terence Crawford did when Jerome Boots Ennis mentioned his name was go into his closet and throw all his Timberlands out because he's scared of boots. That's the only thing that man did. This guy, I don't care who he fight. If it ain't Errol Spence next, we know he ain't gonna fight Boots because Boots will F up the money. I really don't care who he fights at this point. He could fight Tank. He could go fight Conor Benn. He could go fight Kell Brook. He could go fight. I mean, that's what he's used to fighting. You know what I'm saying? People like that. People say, "Oh, wow, I'm breathing real hard."
Yeah, who that breathing? Somebody hitting man. What you hitting like one of them extendo blunts?
You know what I'm saying,
bro? Go ahead, man.
I'm just saying, this guy, when they talk about Boots, right? They go, "Oh, what he did to get a fight with Bud." With Bud. They like to say Bud with Bud, right? Well, I'm like, what the fuck Jose Benavidez did to get a fight with Bud? He got a motherfucking name on his resume. None. Biggest name he had on his resume was Herrera, the guy who got robbed against Danny Garcia in Puerto Rico. That's the biggest name on his resume. Then he got shot in his damn kneecap to the point where the ESPN was showing the damn MRI during the fight because he couldn't even move. But when you got a live body, when you got someone that you don't got a 4 or 5 inch arm reach on, like a Sean Porter, you know what I'm saying? When you don't got someone who had a draw with a Ray Robinson, a guy that Ugas knocked out, who Ugas got 12 knockouts in his whole career, you know what I'm saying? When you don't got someone where you a 5-1 favorite, you know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, you want to be taking vacations from the sport. You know what I'm saying? You want to be calling out Errol Spence in Mexico, knowing this guy get ready to fight in the water, talk about you looking for the big fish and all this stuff. But then when Boots is free and available and in your sanctioned body in the WBO ranked number, I think he was ranked number 2 or 3. He was ranked number 2.
He like number 2. He right behind
Virgil Ortiz. After Virgil Ortiz, right? Ortiz had a fight. This guy right in your sanctioning body, you know what he did? He took a first class flight to Dubai, right? That's what he did. He chartered a first class flight to Dubai. So me personally, man, I don't care who he fight, man. If he ain't fighting Errol next, if he ain't fighting Boots, someone, I want to see Terence Crawford in a fight with someone where they actually have a chance of winning the fight. Where when leading up to the fight, boxing pundits and announcers are saying, man, this could go either way. Until I'm able to see that, because it ain't Keith Thurman. I'm sorry, he's just been too inactive. He's been too inactive for that. I mean, he may have a puncher's chance, but I just feel like Keith Thurman is already a blueprint to beat him. He lost to an aging Manny Pacquiao. It's his fault. He didn't do VADA. That's on him. But he lost. And there's a blueprint. So Tank, to Tank's respect, stops Mario Barrios. Keith Thurman can't stop him. So I don't have no faith in Keith Thurman to get in there with Terence Crawford because Terence Crawford is a hell of a fighter. But if he ain't going to get in there with somebody where everyone on the panel will be like, damn, this is a good one. He could actually he could win it, and then 50% of people say the other guy could win it. I don't give a shit who he fight.
I got you, bro. I got you. Crush. Who should Terence fight, bro? And this a big fact. Ashley Corner says if Styles make fights, nobody should care who is on someone's resume to make a fight. That's why I don't give a damn about resumes when I do my list. So I totally agree with you. But Crush, what's up, man? Who is Terence Crawford fighting next? Is it gonna be Tim Tszyu? Is it gonna be Charlo Castano winner, Errol Spence, or Keith Thurman, or somebody else that I didn't name?
I'm gonna give you the most honest answer.
Okay.
Nobody, baby. I don't know who this motherfucker gonna fight.
Right.
Damn. I'm being honest. I don't know who he gonna fight. We don't know if he gonna drop the belt. We don't know if he moving to 154. We don't know. But since you put the list up there, and I did put something in there, he'll take the lightest touch possible. Maybe Tim Tszyu.
Okay. B Brown says, when has Spence been in one of those? Kell Brook was a 50-50 fight. People were picking Kell Brook. Some people were picking Sean Porter to beat him. A lot of people were picking Danny Garcia coming off of the accident. So, that's a few of them. But I feel
all them media guys had Mikey beating him.
Yeah. A lot of people were picking Mikey. All of a sudden, when he put hands, feet, and fingers and toes on Mikey, then Mikey became like small and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Media, and this is facts, bro. I don't have to make this shit up. Old media was saying that Mikey was too good of a boxer for Errol.
Mm-hmm. He's a pound for pound
us. We do this shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's not act like them fighters do we think Errol could have really
but for B Brown, I mean, it was people picking Porter. I picked Porter, so people were picking Porter to beat Terence. I give Terence Crawford that. That was a great performance. Outside the box. Go ahead, bro. Who we gonna fight? Tim Tszyu, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, or the winner of Charlo and Castano?
He gotta fight Errol, and Errol gotta fight him. Shit, I don't think neither one of them career gonna make it without each other. We always be looking at them like y'all didn't fight each other, like we look at Sugar Ray and Aaron Pryor. Shit. So
facts. I need them to fight, or I need a clear answer. Who the hell I need to get a smoke to?
Thank you.
If they don't fight, I need to know somebody that made an offer, somebody that did some shit, and somebody ducking. I need to know what's up. One or the other.
Facts.
Go ahead.
Keep rolling. That was all I had.
G5, man, who you gonna fight, bro? You got the answer. G5?
I don't know.
Swear you ain't got the answer.
I don't know. He might just wait. might just fight nobody and just wait on Errol and Ugas fight to be over. To be honest, the way it's looking. And as he been working on something behind the scenes, I see him waiting till Errol and Ugas is over with. If they gonna do
that's why. So you think he'll fight the winner of that?
Yeah.
I hope you're right, bro.
Hopefully.
Hope you're right.
I'm hoping he does that.
Well, if either fighter sign a fight that ain't each other, I don't think we gonna respect them.
Facts.
I mean, it depends on what. Like, if let's say Spence signed to fight a mandatory against Jerome Boots Ennis, but he come out and he like, man, we offered Terence Crawford this, we had offered him that, we did this, like, and he did everything he can, and I ain't gonna be mad at him for signing another fight. Or let's say Errol Spence come out and he just immediately go fight somebody else, and Terence Crawford like, shit, he ain't even reach out to me to make the fight. Then I'm gonna have all the smoke for Spence. So it depends on why, you know what I'm saying, why the fight don't happen.
Right.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't not Spence if he fought Ennis, because I believe Ennis is a more dangerous fight than Terence.
Nah, I would, bro.
I'm not saying like I wouldn't be mad if he didn't try to make a fight with Bud and fought Ennis next. I'm just saying, like, I honestly in my heart believe that Jerome Boots Ennis is a tougher fighter than Terence Crawford.
I know you do, but I will be mad if as long he got to go try to make the fight. These fighters got to try to make the fight. If they don't go try to make the fight, I got smoke for him. Dwayne, who he gonna fight? Dwayne, who is Terence Crawford fighting next, bro? Is it
Man,
Tim?
I'm gonna say
Is it Charlo Castano, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence? Who got winner? Who he fighting?
I'm gonna say like I've been saying for the past 2 months on my show. If he doesn't fight Errol Spence, Bud is going to retire. He's not fighting nobody. Al Heyman is not giving him no money unless it's with Errol Spence. He's not fighting nobody except for Errol Spence. So if you don't fight Errol Spence next, the man is going to retire.
That's tough. That's tough. K-Rod, who is he? Who is he fighting? Are we getting undisputed at the welterweight division, or are we gonna get something else? What's going on, K-Rod?
Honestly, I really don't care. I think Terence Crawford is a disgrace, to the welterweight division. But if he got balls, he better go ahead and
whoa. K-Rod, a disgrace.
Yeah, that's pretty strong language. You're gonna have to laugh. Nonchalant. He's a disgrace.
He said that shit like it was just gonna be fast. Wasn't nobody gonna say shit or nothing. Damn, a disgrace though. I can't go that. Nah, why he a disgrace, bro?
Well, I mean, for one, it's like, ever since he got up, or ever since he moved up to 147, he had many opportunities to fight, anybody up there. But he's like basically been moving, very how should I say? He's been moving very strategic to the point.
Gingerly.
Oh wait,
what did you say, right side?
He's been moving gingerly, bro. He's been moving gingerly.
He said gingerly.
Moving out gingerly. Okay, right. Y'all wilding, bro. Y'all tripping, man. Well, go ahead, K-Rod, man. You said that man.
Yeah. Like, I was just gonna finalize to say, his choices that he's been making in the division hasn't been good to the fans of that want him in those big 50-50 fights. And Terence Crawford has been moving very funny, coming up to this point with Errol Spence. So to me, it's like, you're not giving me what I want, so why should I pay more money to have you fight? So I just find it a complete disgrace, because Terence Crawford should have been fought all those big top tier names.
Okay. All right, that's his take.
You don't give Bob Arum no flack for that, though?
Yeah,
I gotta ask you.
You gotta put a little bit on Bob Arum, bro.
Terence Crawford could have easily said to Bob Arum, look, if you're not going to give me what I want, then for one, he could, easily, try to buy himself out of his contract, and then he can make business with the PBC or whoever, and he could have easily became his own free agent, but Terence Crawford decided not to do that, and he basically continued to do business with Bob Arum to re-sign with Top Rank. Correct me if I'm wrong. Back in 2018, right?
Yeah, that's 2018. But here's what I say, and I want to pass the smoke. So calling him a disgrace, to me, it's a lot of things I say about Crawford, but a disgrace, that's some shit for somebody to disgrace the sport. They ain't shit. They a drug cheat. They loading their gloves, trying to kill motherfuckers in the ring and shit. But Terence Crawford, by all accounts, bro, he worked hard. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never cheated the sport. He go out there and he do his thing. I ain't gonna I feel what you're saying. I don't like some of the moves either, and I'm well documented saying that. But calling that man a disgrace when we had Margarito running around this hole, and we got Valdez on his fentanyl and shit, those are disgraces to the sport. You know what I'm saying? The judge, I forget her name, Gloria, whatever, from the Michael Fox fight. Calling people all kind of names and shit, and judge that's a disgrace, bro. That's what I view as a disgrace. But I do everything else you said, though, K-Rod, other than calling him a disgrace, I agree with you. But I can't go as far to call that man a disgrace, because it's a lot of disgraceful shit in our sport. The WBC right now, they a goddamn disgrace with their franchise belt and changing the rules and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put that on Bud Crawford like that, bro. I guess that's my That's all I say about that. Get the smoke.
What up? What up? What's up, family? What's up, panel?
He back in. I like when you get back in the streets because once you get back in the streets, you hop on everything.
Yeah, okay.
You be everywhere, bro. You ain't playing no game with nobody.
act.
You don't change your energy for nothing, bro. What's good though, man?
Yeah, you know I'm me.
Yeah, I feel that, bro. But what? So shit, man, take it wherever you want to go. We was talking Terence
Well,
Crawford.
you know, I was, you push back on my man on the disgraceful comment, but he did say a disgrace to the division. I don't know if he was talking about in like history and anything like that. Like I think of these guys who are around like Bud being over there top rank, you can say that it's Bob's fault, but he signed over there knowing that there was no fighters over there, right? Like, these guys been mixing it up. These guys, guys not named Terence Crawford seem to be in a bunch of tough fights. That could go either way. Like, from old man Pacquiao to Thurman to Garcia to, Porter to what, like, I think he might have a point if you just, narrow your gaze to the 147 pounds. It seemed like these guys are doing it a little bit differently than Bud strategically picking his way through the pack, like talking stuff. Like, I'm not saying like overall, like his whole career or anything, but the 147 been a little bit like, I'll call it political, his reign at 147. But yeah, as far as what fights are likely, I think the Josh Taylor fight is likely.
After that performance, Smoke, after what you saw with him and Catterall, you think Josh Taylor will still go try to get that smoke?
Yeah, I think he'll try to go get it. Like, what's he gonna do?
He's suing Bob Arum. He's with Top Rank. You think Bob Arum's going to give him?
Yeah, I don't think.
But it doesn't matter. He's a WBO champion, and all Josh Taylor got to do is, exercise his option. Then it don't matter. Like all that Bob Arum stuff don't matter. He's a champion.
They got to make that fight happen if he exercises his option.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These are like I'm just saying. What fights are likely? What fights could happen? Like there's a scenario. I'm just saying.
Vacate.
Yeah, well, Bob Arum can easily just swoop right in. And
I was saying, actually, they don't, because if you look at Boo Boo got a mandatory. He's a WBO champion.
Okay, so I got you, but the issue is the WBO with the super champion status. You jump that line, so it's just champion to champion. That's how Bud got the title in the first place. Was exercising that WBO option on Jeff Horn. He didn't have to wait for the mandatory and all that other stuff. That's just how WBO rocks.
And
so I'm just saying that's a likely. That's just saying that's a likely fight. It's not necessarily a fight I'd like to see. Thurman,
real quick, Smoke. Yeah. Real quick, Josh Taylor could do that because Bud Crawford doesn't have a mandatory that's exercised they right and filed their paperwork. The only time you can't do that in the WBO, Smoke is right, but the only thing that gets tricky is you can't jump up and immediately challenge for the title if that mandatory has already filed their paperwork. So a case in point would be what Demetrius Andrade is going through. He wanted to move up and he wanted to challenge Canelo Alvarez and be his mandatory immediately, but he couldn't do that because Zach Parker had already filed his paperwork to be the WBO mandatory. So as a result, Andrade still got to skip the line and skip all those ranked fighters in the WBO 168-pound rankings, but he only got to skip it to where he got to fight for an interim fight against Zach Parker to be Canelo's mandatory. So you can skip the line, as Smoke is saying. The only time that you can't do it is if the mandatory in their weight class has already filed their paperwork to be the mandatory and it's been approved. And to my knowledge, Virgil Ortiz, who is the number one contender, he ain't filed that paperwork yet. So Josh Taylor could do that. He could do that, but it just depends on whether or not that person in their weight class is already filed to be the mandatory. So
So you brought up the next guy I said is a likely guy, right? The Virgil Ortiz fight. That's also another likely fight because of that whole mandatory status, as you just like pointed out. I'd rather see the Taylor fight over the Virgil fight just because I feel like Virgil is still young, and he's still green. He got like a couple more fights before he's before I give him Bud full credit for beating a guy like that. I'm not mad at the Thurman fight. I want to see, of course, the Errol fight. That's what fight I want to see. But at 154, there's a whole bunch of fights I'd like to see Bud in. I'm not one of these, like, if he ain't fighting Errol or Charlo, or the winner Charlo Castano, then I don't care. Like, he could be fighting Erickson Lubin. I'd be tuning in. I think Sebastian Fundora would be a crazy fight to watch if Bud made that fight. I don't expect him to, but I'd be tuning into that fight. I don't know what the hell is going to happen in a fight. A dude that's 6'4", 144, whatever that height difference is. That's kind of a freak fight. But yeah, I'm a Bud fan. I'm not as hard as Bud. Like, I expect that Errol, if Errol is 95% to beat Bud if they fight, and that's the fight I want to see. But there's several fights that are out there for Bud. They're good, makeable fights, and then there's some exciting fights. There's some legacy fights. Yeah, it's all good for Bud. I don't know why we're like limiting my man to like one fight or forget about him. I'm not there with Bud. I think he's a hell of a talent. I think he's a hell of a fighter. I think he's like a generational guy, and we're lucky to see him fight.
Nice. Okay. Right side. Who we fighting, bro?
Hey man, in my personal opinion, Bud, he need to chill. Go ahead and chill, because at this current moment in time, there's no beneficial fights for you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the only fight that the fans, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, y'all correct me. The only fights the fans want to see right now is Bud versus Errol Spence. And
that's the one I want. I can't speak for everybody, but shit.
So
I don't like getting one fight away from undisputed. I don't get what I want. Like, I'm over here, I'm wondering what the hell going on at 122 pounds. My brother L-Dub came here and told me Danny Roman is finna fight Stephen Fulton. That's a good fight. Danny Roman can fight his ass off, but they want fight away from undisputed in that division. Give me Stephen Fulton versus MJ Akhmadaliev, bro.
And you posted it earlier. You posted it.
Give me that shit. Like, what we doing? Ain't nobody talking about that shit, bro.
The problem. And this is what it comes down to. Like we talked about with Tank Davis. Although when we were talking about it with Tank Davis, we were talking about Floyd Mayweather. At the end of the day, it's the promotional companies. If they don't see benefit in the fight, if they don't think that their guy is gonna be that guy, then they rather fight other fights. It is what it is. And that's the biggest problem with boxing today. We don't see the fights we want to see. We can sit on this panel and name multiple great fights, right? And then when it comes down to it, we see somebody, you be like, damn, all right, let me go look this dude up. I know he in box, right? I know he in box, right? But I'm not quite sure who he fought. But that's what we get. You know what I mean? And so at the end of the day, man.
Real quick, right side. If y'all new here, man, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. We drop content daily and we go live 3 times a week. So y'all be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and y'all show some love, man. You know what I'm saying? If you can't donate to the channel, at least smash the like button. But if you want to hear these bars, you got to donate. Go ahead, right side.
Well, first off, we don't want to hear them bars no more. We don't want to hear those.
Why you keep hating?
It was decent, but
them bars was fire.
No, you keep hating, bro.
You talking to a fan.
I show you nothing but love. I let you up on the panel, bro. You know what I'm saying? I always give you time to talk, and then you gonna tell me my bars is trash, bro?
Yo, KO. Now, one thing I respect about you, what you gonna tell me? You speak the truth. You know what you gonna tell me, KO?
What?
Be you, speak the truth, right?
Yeah, I mean, be you speak, but that's not, man. I'm coming off the dome.
Hold up, man.
Hold up. Spoke on the panel. I told him don't choke. I dismantle. Like, bro, I can do this shit. Right side about to make me ride on his ass. I'm about to hit the gas, bro. You gonna make me smash. I got the gun tucked in on the dash, bro. Don't make me go hard on you, bro. I'm follow you right now, bro. What you mean?
I'm gonna tell you. You
fucking around, bro.
Boo.
Hold on.
Them bars are weak.
I was just about to say, hey man, I'm a fan of URL, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan, and so I know good lyrics. And KO, we're gonna respect your lyrics because you're the host, and nobody don't want to get kicked off. But no, you the family, baby. You the family. I love you.
Let me tell you something. I got a $5 cash app from Aisha. She says for the bars, cause you go hard. You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro, man, just cook, man. Just cook, bro. Go ahead and cook, man. Who this man gonna fight? Cause I go all day, man. Stop playing with me, bro. Playing too much, man.
I'm gonna tell you, this is the biggest problem. The biggest problem is regardless of who y'all tell me, if it ain't Errol Spence, what we're gonna do? And I like Bud Crawford. I like him a lot. At the end of the day, it ain't no fights for him out there. It ain't no fights for him. Any real fights for him are dangerous, and we don't want to see that because at the end of the day, we want to see Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence, and we're hoping. I'm not even saying that EJ gonna win the fight against Ugas, but at the end of the day, I believe he will. But I'm not gonna say he will. But I want to see Bud Crawford fight the best at 147, and it's between those two guys. So it ain't no other fight out there for him. And that's why when he was talking about moving up, I didn't have a problem with it. I disagreed with him talking about it because both fighters done already said at the end of the day, after this fight, it's you. Both fighters done said that. You know what I'm saying? So that's where my problem comes. But at the end of the day, I think that Bud, he got to see Errol. Because I think Errol gonna beat Ugas, and I
was just about to say that. Our karma say we need to wait, bro. Like Ugas is a problem. Our karma say shit. We need to wait. We can't be overlooking that man, bro. And I agree with him. I agree with him.
Ugas is a problem, but I don't think he's as big as a problem. I don't think he's too big of a problem that Errol Spence can't handle. I don't believe it. And I could be wrong, but I think Errol Smith gonna end up handling the man, and then we're gonna see what we really want to see. And I'm more on the side of seeing what we really want to see versus Ugas and successful. So go ahead, bro.
Yeah. So this my 2 cents, and then we'll pass it around the panel for last words, man. So this is what I think of the whole situation, right? I think that number one, Zenith asked a great question. I want to answer it. So the Charlo versus Castano fight, that shit unrealistic for at least 2 fights. Tim Tszyu has already filed that paperwork shit I was talking about. Tim Tszyu's already the mandatory for that WBO belt. He already got they got him to step aside one time. So again, Crawford go looking up there at 154, thinking he gonna challenge the winner. That won't be the fight that he get. He's gonna be forced to fight Tim Tszyu in the interim title, just like they make an Andrade do with Zach Parker. So I think that fight is all the way off the table. Tim Tszyu is more realistic. It's a risky fight. I don't see Crawford moving up to 154 pounds to fight an interim title against somebody like Tim Tszyu, where he got power, he got pop, he got pedigree behind him. Like I don't see him doing that shit because he ain't gonna be able to jump the line like people think he's gonna be able to do to fight Charlo versus Castano winner. So those 3, they off the board for me for that reason alone. Furthermore, the Keith Thurman shit. Let me tell y'all something, bro. I keep trying to tell people this shit, man. Al Heyman, the PBC, they did not get this 3-belt unification going. They did not pay all this step-aside money for this tournament and make this damn WBA tournament disappear, only to get to the goal line, get 1 fight away from undisputed, and be like, nah, we good. We just going to do something else. We're going to let you fight Keith Thurman. Terence Bud Crawford will not fight a PBC fighter unless it's Errol Spence, bro. That is the only fight that he will get from them. Anything else, they not gonna make the fight with him, bro. So he not getting Castano, he not getting Charlo. Keith Thurman ain't on the table for his ass. Danny Garcia not on the table for his ass. He got no other fight other than Errol Spence Jr. They did not get to this point building up Errol Spence, putting him on these pay-per-views. Got Jerry Jones on the damn press conference right next to him, about to put 60,000 people in the AT&T Stadium here in Dallas, Texas. They not doing all this shit to get 1 fight away from the biggest fight in boxing and be like, nah, we good. Nah, we straight. We don't want that shit no more. So I think the most realistic, I think the biggest money fight, I think the biggest legacy fight, it's only one way to go, and that's Errol Spence Jr. Jerome Boots Ennis, he going the IBF route. He's in the IBF rankings. He has a title eliminator against Custio Clayton coming up in May. He's not finna fight in the title eliminator, become the mandatory for Errol Spence's belts, and be like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna fight Bud instead. And then at the end of the day, Bud ain't got no network. He ain't got no promoter. He ain't got shit going on right now. He gonna have to go see the people who got all the smoke that he want. You name any top 154-pound fighter, they a PBC fighter. You name the top guys at 147, they PBC. He gonna have to go do business with them, and they ain't doing no business with him unless he signed on that dotted line to fight Errol Spence Jr., bro. So I think that's the fight we're gonna get. Both from my heart and what I want, but objectively, the way shit is shaping up, the way my brain works, I don't see any other route other than Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. or Terence Crawford ducks out of the fight, or Errol Spence turns out to be a liar and a fraud and not do the shit that he said he's gonna do, which he hasn't done that yet. So I'm gonna take him at his word. The man said he's gonna go for undisputed. He said he's gonna get all them belts and go see Terence Crawford. I expect him to do just that, and that's the fight I think we're gonna see at the end of 2022. I don't think Bud Crawford's gonna fight anybody in the meantime. We already at March 9th. The fight is a month away on April 16th. He ain't got no fight coming no time soon. He gonna see what happened with Errol Spence and Udinese Ugas, and hopefully we can get him to fight the winner. It's a clear winner, no rematch clause, none of that bullshit. Let's get the undisputed smoke going, and that's really all I got on it. Let's pass it around, get last words, because I gotta run. We'll go straight from the top of the panel. Ricky, give your last words. Kwame, Crush, G5, Dwayne, K-Rod, Smoke, right side, and then outside the box media. Ricky, take us away, man. Let everybody know where to find you, and everybody that got channels that are content creators. When you get done giving your last words and you leave the building, put your link in the chat on your way out so that people can go subscribe to your channel, because we all have to support each other, because there ain't a lot of people talking this boxing. But go ahead, Ricky.
Thanks so much again, man. Like you know what it is, man. Y'all can follow me, Ricky Williams Boxing. We'll search for Ricky Williams Boxing. I'll pop right up. I'll let y'all know tomorrow, Thursday night, is Fighter Ratings. This is Fighter Ratings number 3. If y'all want to chime in, it is an open panel. We will be doing Gervonta Tank Davis for Fighter Ratings tomorrow. So make sure y'all check in on that. And make sure y'all subscribe and, click the like button for my boy. Put your seatbelt on when you hop in his car. And support the creators. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
And we go. Have a great night.
Appreciate you, bro. Take it easy, man. Kwame, what's up, man? Give your final words, bro. Let everybody know where to find you. All that good shit, man.
Yeah, salute to the panel. Salute to the chat, man. This was a great panel, great show. I was on the last one, and it was fire. I think I'm gonna be coming on this show quite a bit because,
man, you got an open invitation. Even if I don't have nobody up here, just say drop the link. Shit, you always welcome, bro.
Definitely, brother, man. Yeah, just salute, man. It was just a great positive experience, man. A lot of knowledgeable brothers up here, and make sure you guys smash the like button, and support these channels, man. We not pastors asking for offering or nothing, man, but it's not free to do this stuff. It takes time, it takes money, and it takes resources, man. So make sure you support these channels. Chat, cash app it, or super chat it, however you're gonna do it. Definitely appreciate it. You guys can catch me on Loyal to the Game Boxing. Still working out my schedule a little bit. Just had a show yesterday, was pretty fire. Probably gonna have our next show Friday night. Make sure you guys subscribe. Just go ahead and type Loyal to the Game Boxing. We'll pop right up. Hit that subscribe button, and peace out.
All right, bro. Peace out, man. Crush.
What's going on?
Give your last words, my bro.
Hey, man. Lovely panel. Lovely audience. Always good to chop it up with great boxing minds like yourselves. Y'all can catch me over at Southern T Boxing and Sports. I'm the co-host over there. And you're the Wise Crush. That's my channel.
They live like the goddamn news over there. They live like 24 hours a day over there, bro.
We run like a station. We running right now as we speak. But yeah, y'all can catch us over there. And peace out to everybody, man. Have a blessed night, man, and keep a high frequency. Peace.
Peace, Crush. Appreciate you, bro. G5, my brother from the D-Town, holding it down as always, bro. I appreciate you hopping up here. Let everybody know where to find you, and make sure you drop your link in the chat so I can highlight it for people to go subscribe to your show, and let everybody know when you're going live, your schedule, all that shit, bro. Go ahead, G5.
Well, as always, appreciate you as always, bro. The invitation. I always take my shoes off before I step in my brother's house. Salute to the panel, everybody that was up here, man. Great night, great show. Knockout, proud of you, my brother. Keep up.
Appreciate that, bro.
And keep doing your thing, man. I see you doing. Y'all can find me G5_Gabe, Instagram, YouTube. Schedule, that's in the works, but if I put my link you see me going live. Yeah, we way more active now, so what I'm saying, we working out, just getting set times, but that's underway. So no tripping on that. So just sub. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get something over there when you come. We cooking on boxing, life, a whole bunch of other shit too. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, come in with an empty plate, and I'm gonna fill that bitch up. And I'm out.
Already. I appreciate you, bro. Take it easy, man.
Shout out to G.
All right, Dwayne Freeman. Boxing matchups with Dwayne Freeman. Dwayne, last words, bro. What you got, man?
Man, I appreciate you having me on, man. Like always, great panel, great topics. Y'all can catch me Monday through Friday. Boxing matchups _ Dwayne Freeman. This week been kind of hectic. Me and my wife trying to buy a house, so I've been busy trying to get all this stuff in order or whatever. But I should be back.
Congratulations,
on
bro. I hope
Monday,
you close
man.
on that shit, man. Hope you close on that shit.
Yeah,
Congratulations, bro.
Appreciate it. But yeah, I should be back on Monday is my regular scheduled time. Monday through Friday, 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. And I'll be dropping new topics and new concepts on Monday. But I appreciate you having me on, man, like always.
Always, brother. Always, brother. Sheena, we're gonna be on KQKC Boxing Network Friday afternoon, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. We'll be interviewing Bill Haney, the father, manager, co-promoter with Devin Haney. We'll be interviewing him 12:30 p.m. Central Time over on KQKC Boxing Network. K-Rod, last words, brother. What you got, man?
Yes, thank you very much for having me on. Y'all can find me over at KRod7435 or at my Instagram at Kieran Rodriguez 6. I post a wide variety of content, mostly gaming and sports content, primarily boxing and basketball. But go check me out over there. I will be having a special guest on March 15th for those of you that are UFC fans. Her name is Claudia Gadella. I'm very excited to actually have that possibly set up. That will happen around 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's about it. And thank you.
What game you play, bro?
I play Call of Duty Warzone and I play Battlefield 4 and
I got nice at Warzone, but then my wife was like, "You giving too much damn time to the video game," so I had to put that shit down for a little bit. That shit fun though. When they be having like 150 people in the lobby or some crazy shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my shit.
Crazy.
Yeah. And then they got the new maps and shit. Yeah, bro, that shit fire, bro. But hey, man, salute to you. If y'all like video games and shit, K-Rod got a video game. Hopefully he ain't got no 0.5 KD or nothing. Hopefully you got a good KD, bro. You ain't over there. You know what I'm saying? Like no noob and shit, man. Hopefully
No. Like I be dropping like 30 plus kills.
Okay, all right, shit. All right, you the man then. My bad, K-Rod. But salute to you, bro. I appreciate you hopping up, man. We'll catch you next time.
All right, thank you very much. Peace.
All right, peace. My brother Smoke, what up, man? Give your last words, bro. Hopefully next time I can catch you coming in here earlier so we can have you on longer. But we've been going for a while and I got to run. But go ahead and give your last words, Smoke.
Hey, man. I just wanted to jump on because you invited me. And plus, I love your energy. I love your panel. You and Bill Haney, that's two smooth dudes. Let's see how that interview is going to go. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure I'll be entertained. And, man, I love how you run it. Whenever you're live, hope I can catch it, jump on, or just stay in the panel, stay in the chat. Appreciate the blue suit. I'm out until next time.
All right, bro. Take it easy, man. Right side, not the wrong side, the right side. What you got, bro?
Hey, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I just dropped a video, my first video, you know what I'm saying, outside of my introductory. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go subscribe to Right Side, W_Right Side. Y'all go subscribe. Check the video out, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button on the video. Whether you watch it or not, hit the like button. And it's about that
shit. You only gotta watch the man video for like a minute to give him a view. Watch the shit. Watch it.
And it's about Devin Haney and him getting the Kambosos fight. He's not getting that goddamn fight. I don't care what anybody tell me. That shit is not happening. And so, that's what I kind of cooked on. But hey, man, KO, salute to you. Really interested in what y'all got going with Bill Haney on Friday. I got a couple questions I want to drop in there. So, I'll be in the Cash App. I'll be in the Super Chats. But Hey man, salute to you and salute to the panel. Appreciate y'all showing me love.
I got some questions, bro. I got a lot of questions that I'm gonna ask.
What you and me both, and you'll see my shit. You'll see my shit when this start coming through. So, but no, man, much love to everybody on the panel. Much love to UKO, and we gonna rock it again.
All right, bro. Peace out, man. Peace out. Outside the box, go ahead.
Man, salute to you, man. Salute to Knockout. Great show. Salute to the panel. You could definitely find me at Outside the Box Media. We definitely working. But one question I got for you, Knockout, man. You think that after all the time we waited to see Spence Crawford, that we will be happy as fight fans?
Hell yeah. 150, what up, bro? Salute to you. Yeah, why not? Undisputed, the two of the top 5 pound for pound fighters in the world by most people's, calculation. Hell yeah.
But you
just people just acting like people just acting like they ain't gonna be hyped, bro. Remember how man, what was that fight, bro? It was a lot of people acting like, man, Wilder Fury, man, I don't want to see that fight, man. I don't want to see them fight a third time. Then what happened? Like once, like it got 2 weeks out, then it got a week out. Then shit just started popping. Like everybody was talking about that shit. That shit was lit. And what type of fight did they give us? So, and I think this one is much more competitive. They're much more closer with their skill levels and shit. So I absolutely believe people gonna be stoked for this fight, bro. I think it's gonna be hype, and they both in their prime just enough to where we're gonna get a good ass. We're gonna get.
Would you like to see it with a rematch clause?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Watch it. I think it have to.
I want to see who really believe in themselves. Like if you get outdone and it's a close fight and shit, do you got the testicular fortitude to exercise that rematch clause, and you gonna run off? You gonna start saying bullshit like you can't make the weight no more.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, close out, man. Great show, Knockout. I love talking that shit with you, bro. Always, man. Until the next one, lock me in. I'm locked in.
All right, bro. Appreciate you, man. Take it easy.
You know it.
Look, y'all, man, I appreciate everybody coming through. Everybody smash the like button. Everybody in the building that donated to the channel. We got a new thing. Y'all spread the word. We got them bars over here, so we're going to talk that great boxing. And if you drop a super chat or you drop a cash app, I might rap a little something, you know what I'm saying? Let them know what's up. But I appreciate everybody coming through. Smash the like button on your way out if you haven't already. We live tomorrow night. I'm live tomorrow night. We're doing our breakdown and our prediction show tomorrow night because we got 2 cards. We got the card on Friday and we got the card on Saturday. So when we have cards on Friday, I'm doing the prediction show on Thursday. So y'all be sure to check out our prediction show Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time tomorrow night. I've been doing a lot of hard work on these predictions. So y'all be sure to come through, show up, show out, show love to the channel and all the hard work, man. I appreciate everybody that came through. Salute to our Karma, DP Rocker, Mr. Lightning World, Bo, Zenith 360, Dundada, G5 Gabe, Sheena. Let me see who else we done had in here. Outside the Box Media, Kui, Cono Loco Sports, JD, everybody that came through and showed up and showed out. I appreciate y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all night, man. If you don't do nothing else this weekend, watch boxing because it helped the sport grow. With that, y'all, we out of here, man. Peace.